how well prepared I am, huh? Gosh darn it. Haven't even put on all the lights yet. Or is this enough? I feel this is enough. I'm vibing this day. This is enough. Elias on. Hey Leo. How you guys doing? We also need to do this. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to Witchcraft. Welcome and good morning to Tarot and Divinations. And for the first 15 minutes, you guys get unlimited free yes and no questions. Unlimited yes and no questions. Brain is there sometimes. Also, what the fuck is that camera? Hello? That looks... Behave. Better stay. Doing all right. How about you? Always magical, Leo. Always magical. Leo, pop a follow, please. But yeah, go ahead. Unlimited yes and no questions for the next 15 minutes. Terrence, Carol, nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you too. How you doing? Good morning, Kate. Why did you have too much energy, Kate? Newfoundland, I do not know where that is. Sounds like Canada. Day 5650, hi. It is Canada, haha. Knew it. Faith, good morning. Will things get better for me in December? Leo? Yes, it will. Yes, indeed. Jewelry, good morning. How you doing, beautiful? Is there any way AP and I will reconcile? Yes. I'm wondering in what way. Seems to be very dusty in here. So my allergies is gonna go off for a minute and a half, just so you guys know. You guys will hear me sniffling a bit. How you doing today? Better, I hope. Jewelry, I have slept. So yeah, way better. Oh. Faith, if you want it to be. Don't you just love allergies? This is over between me and Obi. If you want it to be over. If you don't want it to be over, you need to actively work on that. Oh, will my middle son come over for Thanksgiving? Leo son? No. I want him to be. Ah. Thank you for all the blessings. And Amika, will my husband Jibanesh Roy offer a reunion? Yes, but there's a little bit of a deeper question there apparently, Amika. And bless you, thank you. And Queen Quast, good morning. Is my marriage going come through this bad patch? Jewelry? No. Sorry about that. Oof. And people, 15 minutes of unlimited yes and no questions. So keep asking, keep spamming. How are you, Kate? Magical, always, always. Yeah, you already condolences, I think. Was it him that caused it, Faith? No. That's good, brother. Cody, you are good. Will Catcher reach out to me in December? Yes. Yes, indeed. And Sash, hey. You can live then. Still nice though. Is my performance discussions today going to go well? No. Exciting. I've seen multiple mediums and I was told I was cursed since birth. Terrence, every human is cursed since birth. It's called being alive. But yeah, no. Why have multiple mediums told you that you were cursed? West Africa. We rarely get anyone else from Africa other than South Africa. So hi Zola. How you doing? Hang on. I'll be back. Just need to gentle parent my parent. Good luck. No, that's true. Yep. So, are you? Fuck, yes. Sorry, Terrence. Sorry to be another medium just added to your list of saying, yeah, you cursed. I'm good. How are you doing? I'm absolutely magical, Zola. Thank you for asking. My business gonna make it. Yes, Yuri. Am I going to get my nail appointment booked to the... Yes. Also a little bit of a butt in there. Is there any way app and I will meet in person? No. Look at that. Thank you so much. Sophie, you're welcome. Will I keep my work license? Thunder? No. Now, good luck with that. Damn. People, 10 more minutes of unlimited yes and no questions. Will it become financially free? It's a yes, but it's a yes, but there's a deeper question in there. Maybe not you financially free. Maybe you find a partner that is financially free, so you don't have to care. But not you, not necessarily. I'm back. Was like, mother, it's nearly 5 a.m. I don't know why my phone's not ringing. What you want? Exciting morning. Is T serious about me? That's Ray. Yes. But I get back with my ex for the 5th time. Marlon, what the fuck? No. Baby, will I get hired at SCON? No. Is Moss in love with me? Yes. Good morning, Jen Sanity. How you doing, beautiful? Miguel, will you with Lisa and I get back together in the future? No. Good, perhaps. Molly, I think so too. But I'd be a foster mom, Liz. Yeah. To a fur baby or to an actual person? 1K down. Hell yeah. Is Dee going to help me become financially free? No. I wonder in what way then, Sophie. Will she come back to me soon? Harry? No. Oof. Is Davey and Lindsay happy together? Yes. Will I be offered the job I'm interviewing for in 2 weeks? Yes. Hell yeah. Will NLC pay this year? No. Do I get a new job? Joe? Yes. Still, I was surrounded by darkness. I guess I'm just looking for something truth. Terrence, I get that. Have you ever felt like you stomp your toes or had bad luck where like just bad shit happens to you all the fucking time? Is Lord actually having a good morning? Yes. I'm here. I'm on the live. I'm always having a good morning when I'm live. Should I work with the Reiki massage? With the Reiki massage person I met at the dog show? No. Sorry, Flourish. Also, good morning. Cheryl, thank you for the follow. Vanessa, does Simon want to be with me? No. Every day. Oh, Terrence, and you possibly curse, yeah. My husband in my life. Yes. Tis, good morning. Megan Louise, hey. Megan, should I walk away from Alex? No. Or am I self-sabotaging? Yeah, you're self-sabotaging, yeah. Sending joyful angels. Hell yeah, Flourish, thank you. Will my vacations exceed for month end? No. Ed, bro, Mr. LC. Will Lisa make her move towards me soon? Dwayne? No. Back together, damn Dwayne. Will Rick give me money on first? Princess? No. Somebody just keep telling me he's a narcissist, which I feel is low vibe. Thank you, by the way. Megan, you're welcome. And remember, people, 5 more minutes of unlimited yes and no questions. Should I stay in Sweden? Sophie, why shouldn't you stay in Sweden? Everywhere else sucks. Norway is possibly the only place that is acceptable. Aina, hi. I'm absolutely magical. How are you, beautiful? Princess, will Rick apologize? No. Sweden's king. Hell yeah, it is. I can agree. UK sucks. Never visit Denmark. And you know, we don't talk about Denmark here. Are tattoos cool? Thank you. There's a bit in there. It keeps going up as well. So yeah. Thank you. I'm sick of Ireland, to be honest. Why are you sick of Ireland? Damn. Loki hating it right now. Shit's gonna work out though, right? Yes. Sophie, why are you hating it? Where are you? I live in Sweden. I would never want to move to Japan. It's too strict there. But I wish to visit one day. How many future gonna be troll the shiny what? You're from Sweden as well, Malin? Sure am. As far as I know, my mom told me as much. Deidre, does A really love me? No, fuck. In my head, man. Gotta get out. Sophie, is it because of your shoelaces? Look at good news next week. Claire? No. How my life is gonna be in the future. Throw the bones. Shiny? No. Is your answer. That was a weird yes and no question, Shiny, to be honest. But it is what it is. Will my future husband see me in 2026? No. Shit. I'm sorry about that. Will it snow in the next few days? Faith? Yes, that's the biggest yes so far. And Nakozazana, thank you for the follow. Thank you for modding on Twitch as well. Dewey, will I get a job in BIA group? Yes. Molly, will it work out financially for me next month? No. Shit. Especially seeing what next month is. Sarah Karlström, top of the morning, but do keep writing English, people, so my moderators don't have to translate your sentences if you're writing bad no words. Well, B asked me to be his girlfriend. Nicosa? No. Brand promotion I got? Yes. Absolutely. RRL, is it worth waiting on them? No. 3 more minutes of unlimited yes and no questions. Sure, will Oketo and I be great together? Kina? No. Is J my soulmate? Last one. Yes. Delicious Lydia? Hi. Mommy Heartling, will my finances get better soon? No. What the fuck? Hell! Sophie, I'm hearing you have an exciting time. Will I go to jail for murder? Who that? No. Apparently. 3 more minutes left. Is there still a curse on me? Flourish? No. Well done. Fudge. Sick leave. Blame for checking his cousin then. Mom. Fair. Got the things. Mommy, yeah, we don't sugarcoat shit here. If you want sugarcoated, go get a donut and bring one to me, because I'm hungry. Daniel, will I marry my girlfriend? Yes, you will. And my app is glitching. Kate, god dang it. Is Sliver my will be my man? Delius? No. Dr. Poppy, get out alive, bro. Dr. Poppy. I really appreciate this community. Thank you, Flourish. We appreciate you. Will Lawrence be a present father to our child? 2-7? No. Shit. There's also always a reason why people ask questions, but damn. Condolences about that. Does Chief Judge still have feelings for me? Brandy, I feel like you ask this every single day. And yes. Now remember, if you ask the same question more than once, all questions are faulty. So keep that in mind there. Summer, is Purnell coming back around? No. Ash, thank you for the follow. Will Priven reach out soon? No. Will my December 1st procedure have normal results? No. What the fuck? Will Frank ever talk to me? Who that? Yeah. Hell yeah. Doggo says good morning. Lovely, Kate. Say good morning to your dog for me. Does Meku want to be with me? Yes. I'm shifting. Is it a good decision? Wendy? Yes. Will A reach out? No. Wendy, thank you for following. Selim, thank you as well. Will Frank ever talk to me? No. Interesting. Will I get a new job? Prith? Yes. Does Aditya regret our separation? No. Oh god. A scammer. Malin, do not message now. Was there any truth in B's feeling for me? No. Shit. Will Raymond and I get back together? No. Will I get children? Thrith? Yes. Fur babies. Or humans? That's a question. Did I win, my love? Roxanne? No. Did I have a booth at Scottsdale's horse show? Yes. Will me and my kids' mom be together again? Dylan? No. Will I talk to him? Yes. Is my cousin on the correct path now for her moving forward? Georgie? No. God dang it. Will I find a job soon? No. And last question for the unlimited 15 minutes. Will Tommy and I ever speak again? Leo's on. There we go. Yes. So now people pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. Like Belinda Bells, you guys did. Belinda, will my relationship with Alex last? No. Shit. Here is nobody. With that follow, you get one free yes and no question. Molly, now you gotta follow though. So pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. Angelina, there we go. MG, thank you for sharing. I do feel she needs to make another move and put something else in place for it to work. I get that, yeah. I do follow. Molly? Okay, wait, give me 2 seconds. I need to double check this. And then the Kaldokule. With that follow, you get a free as a no. Will D reach out soon? No. And Rith, you also get a free as a no. And Mullen. Yes, you are a follower. Never mind. I'm acting like an ass about it. Ha! Will me and my kids' father go back together? No. Damn. Sophie, you're also a follower. Is Jay from a karmic past life and here not to help me grow as a person? Sophie? Yep. Ola? Pop a follow and you get a free yes and no question. Margaret, will I settle with Timothy? Yes. Will I be rich? Chris? No. I knew it! Thank you, damn! Good night, Sophie. Gigi, you get a free yes and no question. Remember people, pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. So Leslie, seeing that you're not a new follower as well, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio and get yourself a membership so you can get a reading every single life. And Manuel, pop a follow. There we go. Does Sandra have romantic feelings for Emmanuel? Yes. Yes, indeed. And Ola, you may have noted that spamming doesn't quite answer your question. So pop a follow and you get one free yes or no question. And Lucky Toes and Brick by Alban, you get a free yes and no. Will I be successful in life? No. And Roxanne, pop a follow. Will my love life be successful? Lucky Toads? Yes. Also, I love that name, Lucky Toads. Hell yeah. Will I meet my soulmate next year? Molly? No. Roller Skater Girl, good morning. And you know it, you only get one yes and no question there, Skater. So pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a membership. Ola, I'm still waiting for your follow notification over here. Look at those. You're welcome. Mirrortex, good morning. And people, pop a follow. You get one free yes and no question. And Mama Ruby, good morning. Am I allowed to just tap and not talk? Absolutely, Kate. Absolutely. Who should ever stop you? Faith, can you what? And Blakey Boy, Ula, and Williams, Jack, you get a free yes and no. There we go. Buy a car before next year. Ula, no. Good luck with that. And we have Williams, Jack. Hi, good morning. Gigi, will I get my captain's license? No. Oh yes, yes. I was about to say no, but dumb. But how do I follow? Who that? For YouTube, it is called subscription. I just tend to not say that because people tend to get a subscription on TikTok. Do not get a subscription on TikTok. Get a membership from Ko-Fi. But yeah. Blake and Boy, would I be a professional boxer in the future? No. Bang. Ikusasa. With that follow, you get a free yes and no question as well. So people, pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. And Torima, there we go. Will I get the train engineer trainee job at Torima? No. Sorry about that. And Jito Sephora, you also get one free yes and no question. Follow perform before. Kushi, if you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio and get yourself a membership so you can get a reading every single life. And Inal Napiar, you get a free yes and no with that follow. So people, pop a follow and get a free yes and no. Will my brother Surav get selected in 6 months? No. Sorry there, Surabi. Day, go ahead. What can we do for you? Who that? Be here, have a nice chill moment. You know. Is S still in love with me? Sephora? No. Sorry about that. Use the 99 and... Well, use the 99. You get a free yes and no with that follow. And Gigi, thank you for sharing. So people, pop a follow and get a free yes and no. Will I get a chance to know about my dad? Ikusasa? No. Who is my soulmate? Mirtex, you get a yes and no question, though. For bigger questions like that, you need a full reading. So pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a full reading from there. And Georgia, pop a follow to get a free yes and no. Tida Sierra Sangnia, that goes to you too. Was my police interview positive yesterday? Shirley? Yes, it was. You're an original. Thank you. I hope so. And to Melodusma, let's say Macafola think about me and wants to fix things with me. Yes. And MS Macambala, I will be successful in my life. No. Sorry about that. And Freedom, you get a free yes and no question. And Georgia, stop spamming, just follow. Like, pop a follow and get one free yes and no question. And I've only, good morning again. Mel, good morning. Don't need a question, just saying hello. Mel, you beautiful being. Hi. Ghost Kitty Society too. Lovely. How are you doing? Absolutely magical. Z, Asda, and Timothy. You get a free yes and no with those follows. Hell yeah. Is Frank my twin flame? Who that? Yes. Typical Frank. And I've only, you only get one free yes and no question. So we already used yours though. So pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself either a reading or a membership, so you can get a reading every live. Does F love me? Asta? Yes, but there's a little bit of a deeper question there. I wonder what that is. Will I be happy on whatever happens to me on December 15th? What is planned for December 15th, dude? But yes, you'll be happy. Will freedom travel to Canada? No. Exciting. So, people, pop a follow and get one free yes or no question. What is your accent? My accent is absolute shit. I'm allegedly from Sweden. Z, I haven't seen yours yet. There it is. Did S, my baby dad, decide to leave me for the third party? Yeah. Rats tap at him, aren't you? A sweet chick with that follow, you get a free yes or no. And Kian, lost boy, you too. Joe, know it? Pop a follow. If you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a membership so you can get a reading every single live. I knew it. Who that? Yeah. I don't understand you, please. Last boy, you have already popped a follow, so ask her a yes or no question. As Sephora, you only get one free yes or no question. So pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a membership. That way you can get one or unlimited yes or no questions, or readings in general, per live. And I'm live every single day. If you find that interesting. Sweden, are you there now? Who that? I sure am. But my accent is, as I said, shit. Lived in Dublin, Scotland, Spain, and Morocco as well. So, Kyrgyzstan special, absolutely. Well, Kian, I'm gonna get to your question yes after this. Today is gonna be a celebration kind of day, Raz. Fun. Gonna be quite a boring day, and that's gonna be a difficult thing. Boring as well as celebrations. Oof. Sounds like a bit of a mentality there, Raz. And with this 4 of Swords, try to not hurt yourself in the process. It feels like it's going to be quite a straining day. Not wanting to have celebrations for anything, but also needing to have celebrations. Good luck. Lost my mom, lost a spouse. Is this coming year going to be okay? No. Sorry there. Accent is no shit. This is the voice of knowledge. Tell you this. Good evening. Interesting. Thank you. That's good luck, I think. The angels. They 5650. You Christian or Hindu by chance? And latest, pop a follow and get a free yes or no question. Like Sweet Chick, Bafana, Adamo, and Tuelo Pele you did. And I did say Adamo, yes. Bafana, will I get my job back? No. Sorry about that. Will I get Pergaminant anytime soon? Silevu? No. What would you recommend getting bones? Watching your lives has me intrigued to buy a set. Yorji, the store. Literally, get your pair of ribs. It's a pain to actually clean them, but yeah, literally, get ribs. That way you ate them as well. But no, don't get ribs. Out in the forest, Yorji. I do not condone any type of meat eater. Ace of Coins, Seven of Swords reversed, both of those reversed, and a Knight of Swords. Practically what you need to focus on there, Faith. Yuji? Yeah, you're welcome. What you need to focus on, Faith, is literally just do it. You have an idea, do it. Do it now. Stand up, get to it, go and move. Do the thing, Faith. Difficulty, how to get there. Stop thinking so hard about it. Literally, you're overthinking it. Just do it. Here is nobody. Forgive me in time. No. Will I find love before year end? Sweet chick? No. What's the page candle? Some fun stuff. Okay, thank you for sharing. GG, thank you for sharing as well. So people, pop a follow and you get a free yes or no question. Lone Wolf, good morning. Should I pay for a bone scan? Lone Wolf, unfortunately, I only give out one free yes no question, and Lone Wolf, you already had yours, unfortunately. So pop into my profile, click the link in my bio and get yourself a membership so you can get a reading every live. And here's nobody. Reliable, are these yes or no questions? And here's nobody. I cannot answer you this, but the people in chat possibly can. So people, how reliable are the bone readings so far? How did you learn bones? Is that what it's called? Who's that? Yeah, practically. This is called osteomancy. It's not so much that I learned it. It's never left. Grew up in a pagan household, as I said. So yeah, been practicing for 30 years and I'm 30 years. So yeah. How is Ibrahim? How good? Yes. Dragoness, of course, pop a follow and get one free yes and no question. Oh, damn, Fade. Interesting. Kurdojan, pop a follow and get a free yes no. First life, I got paid for the ultimate question and he got them all right for me. I was bound to witchcraft book by fire from an ex. Am I still worthy of being free? Graceful, pop a follow and you get a free yes and no. And dollar sign, yes you can if you pop a follow. This is quite accurate. Now I'm scared for my future. Here's nobody. I get you. I absolutely get you. And the worst part is when you ask a question, you don't know if it's going to be a good or bad answer. That's why I never do readings myself. I'd like to stay blissfully ignorant, to be honest. Dragoness, Kurdogian, and Karen dollar sign. You get a free yes and no. Graceful, did you? Yes, you did, Graceful. Hell yeah. And I'm acting like an ass about it. So sorry. What's your question? Flourish? Fair, fair. I like to be unhappily surprised at. Will my school crush like me? I'm going to take a next step and smile. Cordigan? Yes, but there's a little bit of a deeper question there as well, apparently. My dad died while we were on bad terms. You think he forgives me? Dollar sign? No. Shit. God damn, that's a rough one. Indeed it is. Indeed. Store or no store? What do you mean? And finish Bobbies? Of course. Pop a follow and you get one free yes or no question. Will Dale and I ever be in a serious relationship? No. Do I have a connection to witchcraft? Dragoness, I won't even throw bones for that one. Yes, yes you do. Use your question for something way more meaningful. Everyone has a connection to witchcraft. You just need to know where to start and how to do it. That's about it. Simple enough. If you have any questions about witchcraft, hi and welcome to the nerdiest witchcraft dude you've ever met. Literally, ask anything. There's 600,000 practices out there and I teach in all of it. So, if you need to know anything, how to connect, how to become a medium, how to learn tarot, if you need gods, beasts, where to go in the world, dark tourism, whatever it is, ask away. Use your question for something better. So I'm not gonna throw over that one. Fit as Bobbies, there you go, with a follow as well. And Pixel, you also get a free yes and no with that follow. Mara, Philippines, hi from Sweden. If you want a yes tonight, ask your questions in the negative. The bones are brutal today. Fair enough, yeah. Are you a medium, Liaison? Sure I am. It's so cringy when I say that I am, you know. Amara and Timo, you get a free yes and no with that. Will Augustina I last? No. Shit. Will Arashima and Ran stay together? Amara, yes. If I try talking to him, you think he'll listen? Dollars? Listen? Understand is a different question. Act on it is also a very different question. So, Amara, you're welcome. Am I going to be financially okay? Graceful? No. Shit, the bones are really brutal. Shit. I just liked what you were putting out here. Is Andrew worth my time? I guess. Yes. Sky Pidzy Music? Pop a follow and get a free yes and no question. Love is Blind, that goes to you too. You need to be a new follower. Then you get one free yes and no question. If you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio and get yourself a membership. Is my witchcraft religious related? That is a good one. Nordic or Egyptian? Kemetic, by the way. So, most likely paganism. Dragonism. No. Ooh, monotheistic. Or not necessarily religious, that is. Let's be honest, you can still do Norse, Kemetic, Hellenic, and so on and so forth without being religious and worshipping gods and everything like that. So, yeah. Sky Peasy, there we go. Well, Peter America. Timo. Yes. Yes, indeed. Manji, pop a follow and get a free yes and no question. And S, that goes to you too. And Elsie Osuyo Mena Presa El Bisse. You get a free yes and no if you pop a follow. You look like a knight. Oh, I've added a full fucking metal armor in my wish list in hopes that someone will eventually get it, so I can literally be here sitting like a knight with this medieval music as well. That would be fun. I have so many more questions. I get it, Dragoness. Any witchcraft questions is absolutely free. Reading questions, you only get one. If you need more reading questions, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio and get yourself whatever you need there. A membership can give you a reading every single day. So, you have options. Well, me and my partner Trevon break up. Timo? No. Who dat? No. Shit. Good luck. What do you mean by witchcraft questions? If you want to ask about gods, mediumships, beasts, spirits, spell work, practices, so on and so forth. That's witchcraft. I felt like I had a connection to those areas, but I don't know now. No, Dragoness, you can still have a connection to Kemeticism and Norse paganism and, well, Aesir, Schematics, Hellenicism, Celticism, Shintoism, Hinduism, like all of these things you can still have a connection to. And you can still work with gods, even though my bones said that your direct connection to witchcraft is not necessarily religious. Doesn't mean that you cannot practice this. Can I pull a tarot card? Here's nobody. Of course you can pull. Who am I to stop you? And magic, pop a follow. You get a free yes and no. Liaison, I know. 2 out of 3. And you can also join the coven as well if you like. We do have a Discord server and you can ask as much as you want. So would be more respect based then? Exactly, Dragoness. Michaela, good morning. You can say good morning. Thank you for sharing, Casey. Can you pull a tarot card on me? Here's nobody. I can. Pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a reading for that. How are you? Casey, I'm absolutely magical. Oh yeah, they did ask if they could pull one, Nika, you know. The polls and cards don't play. We don't sugarcoat shit here. And Swamp, good morning. Honey, good morning. And S, you still need to pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Who that? Just don't ask it, okay? Do not ask the question. Miss Taco Bea, with that follow, get a free yes or no. S, there we go. Will I reconcile with my ex? No. I think I may have to make you a special save for TikTok deck so you can use it on lives. Chaotic, please. I'll send both versions. Fuck yeah. Fox emoji. With that follow, there we go. Justine still have reconciliation? Yes. And Zorus, good morning. Manjit, you need to be a new follower. Spiritual Owl and Sienna, with those follows, you get a free yes and no question. Blessed morning, Azores. You too. Instead of pencil, pop a follow. Good morning, Taco. I'm just going to call you Taco, not Bella, as I know. Miss Colda. I'm curious, how can some bone show something? This means a yes. All separated means no. When touching means yes, but there's a deeper question. Halfway across it means yes if you want to actively work on it. If you don't want it, then step back and don't do shit. Now, that's the Zulu Voodoo Cleromantic style of it. This, for example, is a Chinese intuitive reading. This could mean, for example, a home or a tent, safety. And this could mean fire, either danger, destruction, or heat and safety. This could mean forest, travel, adventure, the outdoors. So, bones can show you a lot. And people pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. And please help me out with whatever I'm doing. So pop into my profile, click the link in my bio. You can donate there or get yourself a reading or a membership so you can get a reading every single day and add to the bar. And when you add to the bar, you have the chance of winning a full free 60 minutes with me. Either a witchcraft lesson, a private reading, or even a spell if you like. So my bank put a hold on my card from last night when I made 5 attempts. Mickey, I get that, yeah. Sorry about that. Oof. People, pop a follow and you get one free yes or no question. About needing money, Faith? No, she needed money. Now that could be as blunt as, yeah, it needed a pack of cigarettes, but you get it. Give me the spell to pull them hers. Zavs, go into my profile, click the link in my bio and get yourself that spell. It's all in there. And Sienna, pop a follow. And you get a free yes or no question. I see that you're a follower, so just ask away. Go lad. May I gave. Okay, say what you mean. Is he cheating on me? Oof, Sienna. Yes. Ah. Condolences, my dude. May I give okay, you need to write it out in clear language, please. Holly, good morning. How are you doing, beautiful? Krigarmorsan, good morning. Nirvana, pop a follow and get a free yes or no. Physically or emotionally / online. What do you mean, Sienna? Ah, right. The thing is here, Sienna, you only get one free yes or no question. Okay? So if you want any more readings, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a reading from there. Good morning, Dom. I'm scared to ask. As you should be, Taco. The moment you ask means that you will get an answer. Whether it's a good or bad answer, we'll see. That's why I never do readings for myself, because I don't want to know. Christina. Christina, is M going to propose to me this weekend? No. Damn, Christina. We'll get a permanent job after service. Magic? No. Worse. Oof. And Centane, pop a follow and get a free yes or no question. Someone did do a thing. Indeed. Jewelry did a thing. Love your vibes. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Hidden Summer, you get a yes and no question with that follow. Will I get a better job soon? No. Thanks for your time. Who that? You're welcome. Yuri, you're amazing. Thank you. Thank you for adding to the bar. This also means that you're added to the list of winning a full free yes or no question. Yeah, well, that as well. A full reading, a private reading as well. May I have a card of the day, please? Casey, yes, you can. That's the one. Thank you for the reading, though. Hidden, I know. Condolences. Six of Cups reversed. That's interesting. So rather than just losing a person and getting back together again, we might just lose a person there, case here, and not get back together. Someone might even turn a cold shoulder. Ooh, case here. Interesting. And people, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. It's not on point today. Case here, I get that. And someone asked how my day was. It was Mikke. Mikke, day is honestly starting. It's at 6:20 in the morning right now, so there is that. Also, someone did do a thing. Oracle card, you say? Oracle card? Damn, Kaiser. Shit. And K, Astro, Dom, Mida, Hermantas, pop a follow and get a free yes or no. Will it be easier? Taco? Yes. But there's a little bit of a deeper question there. So maybe you need to specify. Yuri? Of course. So, pop a follow and get a free yes or no question. Ooh. Yuri, the star. Hope. Interest. Creativeness. And happy change. It's coming your way. Fuck, I'm happy for you. Hell yeah. Also, gonna need to add this. Boof, boof. Boof. Yeah, 4%. Hell yeah. So, Izzy, pop a follow. Tell me when you do, and then we'll get right back to your question there. You're welcome. And Layla and Anubis of Faber and Pavey. With those follows, you get one free yes and no question. I don't know if someone has put witchcraft on me. Gigi, witchcraft is a massive ass term. Could mean that you get abundance and love and luck as well. So if you find any positive change in your life, could be witchcraft. And Izzy, the person on my mind, will they contact me on my birthday? Izzy? Yes. Yes, indeed. That was the biggest yes so far. An Astro 2D World. Let's check if you follow from today. I don't see a notification that you follow from today there, Astro. You need to be a new follower. If you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a membership. That's the one. So you can get reading every life. Will I succeed in my new career choice? Anubis? No. Sorry about that. Also, I love it when people actually have Kemetic gods in their names. Am I going to get a good grade by the end of the year? And dollar sign, you already had your one yes and no question. And Miss Colda, you get a free yes and no question with that follow. Cookie, help in height? What do you mean in height? Imantas, you still need to pop a follow. I don't see your notification here. Oh, there it is. 3 minutes ago even. Shit, I'm so sorry for being an ass about it. So, Amantas, what's your question? A small streamer on Twitch and TikTok, will I ever be able to get bigger and live off it? Cola? No. What do you do, Cola? PC Petty Empty? With that follow, you get a free yes or no. Will I do well in my business? Astro? No. A lot of things need to align first. Kissir, thank you. Did it go through? Yes, indeed. Sorry, booted me after freezing. Right, it did come through. Yes, yes. Indeed. And Tanya and Filadi. With those follows, you get a free yes and no question. IRL and gaming. The thing is, getting a good contract for gaming is fucking difficult. And Mida, I'm still waiting for your follow over here. McPretty Empty. You did follow, right? Yes, you did. 56 seconds ago. Will I succeed in my music career? Yes, you will. Tanya, you also followed. Hi, is Steve thinking of committing to me? Yes. Mida, did you follow? Because I haven't seen a notification that you followed from today. Yeah, I don't have a notification from today, Mida. So if you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a membership so you can get a reading every live. And Kenya, good morning. Chris and Co says, Libby Bo, with those follows, you get a free yes and no question. Okay, you don't have to answer this, but can I get one more question? Will it ever stop snowing here? And Makoda, you only get one question. So if you want more questions, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself literally anything and everything you need from there. Bones, indeed, great. And Moonlight, pop a follow. Then you get one free yes or no question. And if you guys want to support whatever I do, you could also get yourself a reading from the link in my bio. So pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself whatever you need. Will my life get better? Imantas. Yes. But there's two deeper questions, Imantas. How much you're gonna make my brain hurt later? Hopefully a lot. Will I get more money in December? Liverpool? Yes. Yes, you will. Followed you. Moonlight? I don't see... Oh, there it is. 14 seconds ago, yeah. Ask away, Moonlight. Sorry. What's the difference between the bones and the cards that you have? Call up. This is more intuitive. The cards has more straight answers. Well, the cards has vague answers, but straight up answers. In the live here, we do quick yes and no's, just like we can do with tarot cards as well. Comparison to the history of it all, bones is a few thousand years older. Tarot cards is just about 300 years old as a divination style. So yeah, there are several differences. Did Jeremy ghost me because of something I did? Moonlight? Yes. Do I please? Iron Fist doesn't quite work like that. Pop a follow and get one free yes and no question. And Mika? Now you know how as well. I feel like bones are more primal because they are. Yes indeed. Bones are the second divination of the world. Cleromancy is the first. Mika, did you? I can't see a notification that you did. Ah, there it is. And Iron Fist as well. Hell yeah. You get a free yes no with that. Will the girl I love get a relationship this year? No. You feel more connected with the bones? Not necessarily. It's not so much about connection. It's about being able to read it. Okay, special my lord. Absolutely. Belial. Yeah. I sure have. Not so much worked for him rather than worked with him. I thought that someone wanted to kick us a special. Get fucked. Who wanted that to kick us a special? Right. All right. Get fucked. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to be bad luck kind of day. No matter how you turn the wheel, it's going to be kind of like a blockage kind of the whole day. With difficulties of people leaving whatever you're going to try and do with them. Right? And with the 3 of Wands, it's going to be a fall rather than a climb. So Good luck. And user 75? Yeah, pop a follow and get a free yes and no, like Cook just did. Flourish, that is absolutely fair, I think, yeah. Already followed. Kenya, did you? Yes, you did, 49 seconds ago. Yeah, can parse. Am I getting hired for a stable job that will bring financial abundance? Yes, you are. The Mighty Nine on Prime today. It's D&D show. One of the character does tarot. That's dope. Alright, I would do that, yeah. Can I get one, please? Iron Fist? Yes, you can. Ask away. Thank you for answering it. Libby Bow, you're welcome. How did you learn to read bones? Not so much learn, it never left. Grew up in a very pagan household, so yeah, I've been doing this for 30 years. So Kenya, I honestly don't know. That's the thing. It's been with me so fucking long that I wouldn't know. The Witcher's channel, they can flourish. Indeed. Depends on the practice. Kate, I refuse. But thank you. Right? Yeah. Right? Adult. And Ruby, pop a follow and get a free as a no. It must be nice to have that in the family. Mine's Christian, so I'm trying to learn. Well, sure, paganism is fun and all, but trauma is still trauma. So there's several reasons why my family got uninvited to the wedding. Always fun. Ruby, yes you are, indeed, I see that now. So what's your question? What you drinking? Coffee. It's 6 in the morning here, do remember that. And golly, Puran, you get a free yes or no question. Trauma. Well, John finally confesses feelings for me before this year ends or soon. No. Shit. See ya. Pop a follow and get a free yes or no. George, go see you too. Trauma comment. Whoop whoop. Will you get a job? Yes, indeed. Nova Vida. But make sure that you follow as well. Is Krishna reconciled with me? Yes, if you want to. Now, that's something I also have in my Christian family. Yeah, right? It's always fun. Yuri? Go ahead. Could be fun. Zia, there we go, you follow. Will my marriage work out and is he my soulmate? Yes. If you want to. So that means active work on your part. And Wiley and JB and Dr. Brian Long, you get a free yes and no without those follows. Unless Dr. Brian Long is a scammer. Looks like a scammer account from here. But we'll see. How do I know when I am getting results with Belial? Belial is a very slow worker. Okay. If you want quick work with Astros. Will I reconcile with her? Dr. Brian? Yes. Yes, indeed. Just so you know, having DR there, Brian Long, makes it look like you have a massive scammer account. Just so you know. And this side of the TikTok, the doctor part is a scammer way of writing any type of name. Just so you know, you might be blocked from several other readers. Just so you know. Change it if you want to stay. Pro tip. Will I get Perganon and JB? No. No, I'm not a scammer. Dr. Brian, no. I noticed that as soon as you asked the question. But just so you know, it's a heads up. That is why you may get blocked from other readers. Just so you know, it's a big deal here. It does have an actual picture, yeah, not just a picture of several red candles. Yeah, fair enough. But still. Will me and Cube pop a follow and get a free yes or no? I know the truth about my trauma. Yuri? No. Q, are you a follower? I do not see that you follow from this live, Q. No. Ah. Dre Lopez, you get a free yes or no question. Nancy, are you wasting your time? Yes. Yes, you are. Shit. Yes, being a follower. So Q, if you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a membership so you can get a reading every live. Is there a way to tell what kind of witchcraft practice would be best for someone? Indeed, but it demands a lot of questions from either yourself or from someone else. Jewelry, no, the bones have it for everyone. They're honest as fuck. Will we be moving into our own home 2026? No. Indeed, what Tiz said, Yuri, you're not alone. Not in this. Cowbell, you still need to pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. King is a special Pamela. It's been a fucking minute since you were in here, but sure, hi. Fun to have you. Brianna, I do, but please do check professional help as well, depending on the health questioning. And Belial do his work slow. Just the way he is. That's the thing. Belial is not known for fast work. Belial is known for more deceit and murder. But besides that, yeah. Pamela, it's a letting go of what you loved, Pamela. Been crazy busy? I get you. Difficulty? Ooh, someone actually caring for who you are and everything like that. What you need to focus on is fucking someone's day up. Pamela, I don't know what the fuck you're about to do, but with the Five of Swords here, it means that someone needs to lead someone to their fucking demise. And Pamela saying that this is your season, it means that you need to be the leader of destruction here. What are you gonna do? What happened, Pamela? Please, what the fuck? Oof. Oh yay, that's going to be fun then. That could be fun, absolutely. But when breaking someone's kneecaps, I don't know. It really depends to you if you find that fun or not. Shit. And people, pop a follow, and you get one free yes or no question. So you get the fun cards, yeah. In comparison to everyone else, like, yeah, you get fucked. No, you can fuck someone else up. Fuck yeah. How do you pronounce your name? I don't think I've heard you say it. Lord.Cairnmark. Or my actual first name, Love. Quite easy to remember, you know, Love. Depends on kneecaps. True. Different kind of crunch. Depends on the kneecaps if they're attached to you, I suppose. And Daphne, with that follow, you get a free yes and no question. And people, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself whatever you need from there. Reading, spells, and lessons. Love. Indeed, Leoson. Love. Love. Quite easy to remember. Pamela, stop sending gifts. Love, don't say good morning no more. Of course I do. Are Bella and Lucifer two different beings? They sure are. Karen Market. Okay, got it. Cairn. Chairn. That's your real name. It sure is my real name, yeah. And Cara and Kelly. With those follows, you get a free yes no. Had to celebrate. Fair enough, Pamela. I suppose. Brianna, I don't see I do that. Yeah, there we are. 29 seconds ago, Brianna. Yeah. What's your question? What do you say? You got to pick your name. Yes, right. It's a lovely part of my whole trauma history, right? So there was so much fucking bullying in my family that I actually changed my name. So they couldn't call me bad names anymore. Yeah, Rose, ask your yes and no question. I have an appointment scheduled for tomorrow, but it's cancelled back. No, but good. You have an appointment. That's good, but no. Can Belial give someone karma if you ask him to? No, that's not what Belial do. No. And karma is a Hindu practice. Yes, saying, Cook. It's not a Christian practice. Am I going to win the dream house? Prince Hani? Papa follow and you get a free yes and no question. How did you go about getting your bones? Being vegan, Brianna, it's very difficult in all honesty. So I literally stole someone's lunch from my work. Hansa, yes, Papa follow and you get a free yes and no question. I will never neglect any of your questions. Will the cosmetological procedure I am undergoing be successful? Yes, but there's a deeper question there. Good luck. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry. I stood between love and Aurora, but eventually settled on love. So, it is what it is. Yeah, I really want the armor case. I found it and I'm like, I need that fucking armor. I want to sit here during lives with the medieval music and do readings. That would be absolutely amazing. Valerie, why would it be? But let's check. No. No, it's not Valerie. And Hansa, you get a free yes and no with that follow. How did you go about getting the... Yeah, that's one. And that's cool. I know someone who used their cat bones. Fuck yeah, Brianna. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Edith, Hansa, did you follow again? Wishlet, be back. Beige, hi. Yes, wait a week, I'll get it. God dang it, Kate. No, I'd rather have food. Just saying, I'd rather have food, Kate. Indeed, Hansa, you did follow. So what is your yes and no question? Will the cosmetological procedure I am undergoing be successful? Yes, we answered that one. Villa Tilla, good morning. Sarah Goodfellow, lovely last name. Hi from England. Hi from Sweden. How you doing? I have whale bones sent from Alaska for me to use. Pamela, lovely. I hope it's like a rib. Just 5 ribs so you crush your house every second you toss them. Will there be reconciliation with my ends? Hands up. Yes, indeed. Yes, there will. And Praxbin, pop a follow and you get a free yes and no. Beige, I think he has answered, but pop a follow and get 1 free yes and no question. If you want any bigger readings, private readings, full readings or full messages, even here on the live, pop into our profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself anything and everything you need from there. Bachito and Beige, you get a free yes and no with that. Oh, I already follow. Prax, did you? I cannot see a notification, Prax, that you follow from today. So if you're not a new follower, get yourself a membership from the link in my bio as well. On Ko-Fi, not on TikTok. You're saying. That's why you can get a reading every single live. I'm live every single day, so you're saying. Will I acquire that vehicle? Pachito? No. Get your food too. And the shiny armor. Fuck yeah. Arvin and Kendrick, pop a follow and you get a free as a no. And people, 15 minutes until the 3-sit blessing. This is your first warning. So go get your drinks. And yes, I am on YouTube. I'm live there right now as well. I'm also live on Twitch. Just saying. Is my life on the right track? Beige? Yes, it is. Hell yeah. Parensu? Pop a follow and get a free yes or no question. Paranyasu? You get it. Money? With that follow, you get a free yes or no. What's a 3-sit blessing? It's a little drink, a little grounding, a little blessing that we do every single day at 7 o'clock Swedish time. So, in just about 15 minutes, you just grab a drink join in on a guided blessing, so to speak. It's a lovely little time to just ground yourself for the moment being. Villa. A little bit of an uphill, but it looks like it's going to be good. Someone is going to feel a little bit left behind though, Villa. And Kendrick, with that follow, you get a free yes or no. Dark and Lovely, thank you for sharing. Thank you, this. So meds time, hell yeah. Tell me when you've taken them, kid. Will I get rich and also go to the Olympics, Kendrick? No. And money, you did pop a follow. Will I get the medical school this circle? Yes, but there's deeper questions there. And Annie, hi from Canada. Hi from Sweden. And Dark and Lovely. The thing is, you only get one yes and no question. And you need a membership to get a reading every live. So Dark and Lovely, I highly recommend getting yourself a membership from the link in my bio. Nazarene, pop a follow. And you get one free yes and no question. And Chrissy, yes like that. I was thinking of asking for babysitter this weekend. So the baby will be left behind. Well, now you know. Prime, what do you mean? Dissing who? Dissing who? Indeed, Williams, hi. And Camel, pop a follow. And you get one free yes and no question. Do you do a quickie reading? Won't read my own. Patricia, sure am. Pop a follow and you get one free yes and no questions. Bro, you got me. Paint with? What you mean? With that follow, you get a free yes and no paint with. Patricia, you as well. Good night, Paolo. We got a scammer in the house again. Stella Jonsson. Did my baby mama go on a cruise with someone else? Yes, but there's a deeper question there. Cruises tend to have a lot of people in it, so most likely. Say good morning. Prime, it's because I'm stressed. That is why. Lovely kid. And Chrissy, you did follow. Will I get the hospital job I applied for next month? Chrissy? Yes, you are. Hell yeah. Romantic? That is a great question. And Nkasi? Pop a follow and get a free yes or no. Will I find a way to express my grief from what's happened today? Patricia? No. Cook, you absolutely can. That you can do. Indeed. Calmo, will I get my invitation? Yes, you will. Kosi, you did pop a follow. Lovely. Will I pass my final exam this year? No. Yes, thank you. Chrissy, you're welcome. Pop a follow, people. To get one free yes and no question. Nightingale speaks in special and breathe and hydrate. The fuck you mean, Nightingale? I'm trying to breathe. Thank you, but that's horrible. What's my mom today? Patricia, I get you. I get you. Grief is never really a thing that really passes it or moves on. It's one of those things that may sound cold-hearted and everything like that, but it's one of those things that you kind of forget. Sometimes it's there more, sometimes it's not. It's not about taking care of that grief, it's knowing that the grief will always be there. So, they say time heals all wounds. I disagree. You tend to forget all wounds. Ninetail. Ooh, Be with your partners today. Mental. Be with people that you love. With the Four of Swords, it's practically saying don't step on your own toes, because you will. Try not to. So this is on YouTube, right? Now, because I would love to rewatch your answer my question. Gigi, yes indeed. It's also on Twitch, so I think you can see the full live there as well, Gigi. So yeah, yes indeed. Difficulty with the Emperor. Ooh, there's gonna be like a very authority, a high authority here that is literally just gonna stomp it on whatever happiness you got going there, Ninetales. So good luck with that. Oof. Will I be in a romantic relationship with Barney? And Anna, I don't see a follow thing for you there. Queen Ray Ray. You did pop a follow. Is B the narcissist really out of my life? Queen Ray? Yes, but there's a deeper question there. And hi, Queen Ray Ray. And Sorge, you did pop a follow, so that is fine. Is my mother capable of completely healing from her current condition? And Sorge. Yes, but there's two deeper questions here as well. Wow, you nailed it, Queen Ray Ray. You're welcome, I suppose. Cody was in a minute ago, I think. Yeah, indeed. Just a minute. Missed him. And yesterday as well, right, if you weren't here. We even had a live box. Good morning, Amazon. How are you? Magical. Although I think I'm getting sick or something. Like my tiredness has gotten way heavier, and I feel stuffed in my nose more often. So what the hicks? Yeah, right. Yeah. Amazon. Trying my best. And Sweet Delight, Papa following. Get a free yes or no question. This, I'll consider it. The moment when I don't have to do curse work all night, I'll consider it. 7 minutes to 3 zip blessings. Sweet Delight, there we go. With that follow, you get a free yes or no. And remember, people, if you pop a follow on Twitch and YouTube as well, you get one free yes or no question on said platform as well. I won't stop you on TikTok. Them cars and boats were right about KP orders. Ugh, I was on condolences. Shit. That's great confirmation. And I saw, you're welcome. Read me, El Chapo. Pop a follow and get a free yes or no. Damn, Faith, my condolences. Right? Good. Good. Because I had forgotten again. I just want to sit here all day and don't do nothing. Villa, do it. But I will end the live around 9-10ish. Gina Storm, Pampa following, get a free yes or no. That was lovely. That was up. Good. Hate doing emails. Faith, are you telling me you'd rather have a phone call? Because I don't think you would. Loves the name. Papa following, get a free yes or no. I do see that you are a follower. Okay, wait, give me a second. Loves May followed. Sweet Delight followed. Queen Ray Ray. I'm not seeing that you followed here, Storm. Joker Daisy and Thully. With those follows, you get a free yes or no. Faith thought so. Right? Absolutely. Took them. Good kid. Any gifts left over? No. None. Ooh, divine guidance, right? You might want to look into mediumship there a little bit, right, and practice that to see if there's any answers out there for you, to be honest. There's some higher knowledge that you may not use. The spell was used too? Indeed, Nonason, indeed. Sadly. I'd say, but yes. So, right. Ask a higher power. Kate, you're more than welcome to. And Joseph, Tanaya, pop a follow on YouTube. Tell me when you do, and then I'll get right back to your questions. Fine message. Indeed, right. What is the title for this live on YouTube? I think it is Free Tarot Readings, Ask Me Anything, 100% free. Yeah. Awesome. Sorry, someone was trying. I'm glad it was there. Exactly. Yeah. Unfortunately, what you know what I mean. So yeah. And Sophie and Anis, with those follows, you get a free yes no. Faith, I know. Lovely. So Joseph, is this new person Jackson genuine with his intentions for me? Joseph, no. Sorry about that. And Tanaya, does Arnav love me? No. Damn. Mila? Sure. Kate, absolutely. Ooh, temperance reversed. Villa, you're gonna try and meddle in things. You're gonna try and fix things. Unsuccessfully. Good luck. And Nikki Maga, pop a following, get a free yes or no question. Get your drinks ready now for the 3-sip blessing. The 3-sip blessing is in 2 minutes, so get your drinks ready. Can get Belial to cause my enemy to lose their valuables and properties? No, but forget them and misdirect them. I mean, obviously you can ask, it's like you asking me if I could do it as well. Can I? I will certainly try. Do I know how it's done? No. So it's kind of like that. Obviously you can ask Belial for anything, but try to work within his domain of power kind of thing. And Dan, good morning. Kenneth and Anis. The city, will there be a man who becomes romantically obsessed with me? Anis? Yes. Lovely. V-days. Cool. Yeah, the bones can be brutal. Thuli, am I going to get Pregananant this year? Thuli? Yes. The drink is ready. Anais? Lovely. So 1 minute until the until the 3-sip blessing. So people, get your drinks ready. Always yes. Yeah. I'm going to get my own house this year. Nekadend Engineering. Papa follow and get a free yes or no question. And Maya, welcome back. How you doing, beautiful? Tiu Poco, with that follow, get a free yes or no. Headline TTV. You only get 1 free yes or no question. So pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a membership. So you can get a reading every single live. And for anyone who wants a full reading, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself anything and everything you need. So for example, if you feel like you have a curse, let's break that curse. If you feel like you need a protection, let's get you that spell. If you need money, let's do an abundance spell. If you want a full reading, a private reading, or maybe even a witchcraft lesson, link in bio. Mama-san, no. Not if the protection is done right. Obviously, Mama-san, it's kind of like asking for vaccines, right? Obviously, the corona vaccine doesn't quite help with the common cold, because those are 2 different kind of viruses. So it's kind of like asking that. If you do a full protection, then no. If you do a protection for spirits, then you're fine. Doing good. Can you do a reading for me today? And Maya, if you get yourself a membership, you can get a reading every single live. Is paganism common on that side of the world? Anais, this is Europe. This is where paganism came from. Yes. Very common. What tradition are you using? All of them. This is omnimism. Short scam. There's 600,000 kind of practices, and I learn and teach in all of them. And remember, not everything is a tradition. There are neo practices as well. But those are brutal. Why? Joker. Magic. Voodoo. Now, a little bit misspelled there, but yes. Yes, indeed. Question is tough. Will I remember to take my other meds when we're in lesson? I can absolutely remind you then. Is scrying mediumship? In a sense, yeah. Kamara Blizz, with that follow you get a free yes no. 3 zip. And Moren, if you follow you get a free yes no. But first of all, people, get yourself a drink. Coffee, tea, sodas, waters, whatever you have. Get yourself a cup, get yourself a drink. And tell me when you're ready. So we can do a 3-sip blessing. Together. Faith is ready, Mama Sana is ready, Villa Tilda is ready. Tess is ready. Ninetales is ready. GG is ready. Nice. We're getting it. Villa, we're getting it. Luz is ready. The Prime Minister is ready. Love it. Amber is ready. Dots. Kokolani. Riot. And so we can get into that question after the 3-zip. So give me 2 seconds. Well, honestly 5 minutes, but you get it. So, people, close your eyes. And take a deep breath. And take another deep breath. I'm sensing some tension here, so. So, if you're new here, just follow along. So with that said, with the first sip, sometimes things in the world can block you or break things or be destruction and just not be of help to you and not serve you. For example, if it's emotions like sadness, anger, too much anxiety, or the feeling of not being worthy. Just know that they are there. And if you're feeling these feelings right now, observe them, know that they are there, and tell them, thank you for telling me, but you're not helping right now. So I will focus on the things that will. I'll put you to the side for now. You can either destroy them or put them to the side or shoo them away. Sometimes these things can also be objects or events. It's kind of the same there. Observe them. Know that they are there. And tell them, thank you for being there. But you're not helping right now. So I will focus on the things that will. And sometimes these things can also be people and beings. These you could literally just shoo away. Shoo, shoo, fuck off. Put them to the side for now. So you can focus on you. So you can focus on the things that will help. So you can focus on the things that actually will serve you for the time being. And take a deep breath. And with the second sip, know that the world will always change. Know that the world will always move. It's like observing the world from an open door, an open window. You can see cars go by, people living their lives. The winds blow and the leaves catching on. It's like you can see those people living their lives. You, yourself, is living yours. Change will always happen, no matter if you're outside in the world or not. You're already a part of this change. You're already a part of this flow. So join it rather than fight it. And maybe even consider being the change that you want to see in the world. Because change will always happen anyway. And take a deep breath. And with the third and last sip, bless yourself. Bless your day. And bless the fucking cup. Skål. As source, I've been practicing for 30 years. What is magic actually? What is the core mechanism or process? Magic actually is, depending on where you stand or from which culture, which practice, whatever your beliefs are, the core of magic is to 90% accuracy, a lot of intention and where you'd like to put. So for example, a lot of witchcraft can be very verbal. For example, like we said there in the first sip, you know, if people is a problem to you right now, and saying fuck off, that's honestly magic, because you are putting up boundaries. You are saying, I don't want you here, please go away, so on and so forth. Just like thank you, Tis. Just like saying please and thank you, and can I have this, I don't want this, I don't love this. All of these words are a magical barrier in a sense. So that is the very core mechanism of putting intention and action into the world. And the core mechanism is kind of like adding a domino effect to actions, karma, whatever you'd like to call it. For example, in Hindu practices, they call it karma, whether it's good karma or bad karma, but the Hindus are working with that kind of domino play. While in Norse paganism, we would literally say, fuck you, and that's the domino play. And in Norse paganism, we call it heck, which I find fucking funny. But yeah, but if someone sends something like a demon after you, and that is a very Christian practice, but you can absolutely stop that as well. There are both Qliphothic and Christian practices to stop that. And if it's a Buddhistic demon, you need to obviously stop it in the Buddhistic practice, the same as Vedic practices, so on and so forth. So yeah, and Moren, you did pop a follow, so ask away. Get one free yes and no question. And Cruci, buddy, long time no see, how you doing? And Gracie, will our shit gonna contact me in upcoming days? No. A question. I still have a chance with Donna? Yes. But there's a deeper question there as well. And Break J, without follow, you get a free yes and no. Will Damien ask me to marry him? Laws? Yes, if you want him to. So this is a little bit of you putting that domino into play, as we said here before. You are amazing. Tim, no you. Is Kay going to screw up Thanksgiving? Fuck, hold on. No. No, they're not. Chase. Will I land a lucrative and meaningful job soon? Yes. Yes, you will. Laws, you're welcome. And Cracky? Pop a follow and get a free as no. Abby, same goes to you. Yahoo! Wait, did you say like there's a maybe? You could take it as a maybe, yeah. It's a yes, but there's a deeper question. What is magic revolving that makes it work? The belief. So, source, depending on where you stand from either a scientific standpoint or a belief standpoint. The belief standpoint is more or less that you know that shit will happen, and all of a sudden we call it manifestation. If you call it, if we look from a scientific standpoint, it's the mental change that magic can bring you. So for example, Most Christian people do tend to turn, for example, if you're a new Christian and you're not born into Christianity, a lot of people tend to turn to Christianity because that's the most common practice that is tangible. They can go to a place. And they go there because they need help, because nothing else is supporting whatever their life is forcing them through, more or less. So it's a support system as well, psychologically making them believe and getting the help to create and help and support their own surroundings. So that's a scientific standpoint. And Cracky, you may have noticed that spamming doesn't help answer your question, huh? Weird how that works. Amber Rose, my ex's sister, used to say her patron god was Loki, so I'm not sure what she sent after me. Loki's just a trickster. She didn't send anything after you. Loki wouldn't care about that shit. Deep question for me, indeed, Momson. Yes. Ask me. Go on. And Georgina, pop a follow and tell me when you do, and then ask a question. I feel like I am not reading anything. My eyes does not work. Sexy Honey, pop a follow and get a free yes or no question. Explain what magic is doing in consciousness process. Magic is putting more or less an action, like just like you were to step one foot in front of the other to move. It's like putting that into the mentality of change and action. So it's like that. In a conscious process, it's about you putting action into the world, and in most cases, your own actions into the world. Sexy Honey, yes you did. So what is your question? Oh my, is Kay showing up for Thanksgiving? Amazon? Yes, that's the biggest yes that we've gotten so far. Do you see how this looks like a fucking spine as well? I think there's something about that. And Niha is Gubri contact me before 9th of December? Yes. Indeed. Hello Niha, how you doing? She used to use a Ouija board in my home and other things happened after she left. That's why I asked. Fair enough. The Ouija board does something else than Norse practices, so there is that. Sorry for Momson, it's fair. All fair in war and war, as they say. And the poll is up, specifically on TikTok. For everyone on TikTok, you guys can vote on the collective reading right there, right now, if you'd like to get the collective reading card very soon. Good morning, Stina. How you doing? And she's special for Hemme Boy. Niha, it was a yes. And Georgina, if you pop a follow, tell me when you followed and ask away, Georgina. Oof. Tim, the devil and the son of a fuck. Tim, get fucked. Why is everything always get fucked? Like I'm getting concerned for you people. Why the fuck are you here? Honestly, what the fuck, dude? Tim, the devil. Someone's gonna lie and deceive you. Yes, saying. Difficulty, depression. What you need to focus on is why shit is getting blocked all the time. Why is there even problems? And specifically right here, emotional problems as well. Like, what is the core issue? This is telling me go to therapy or start looking into how to get therapy. No, Mamazon, it's definitely gonna be love with 7 fucking votes. Tim. I fucking swear, man. And sexy, that's because members are asking. I'm already in therapy. Tim, you might want to double that down. Magic in the psychological process, what is it resolving? Mental blockages, more or less. It could sometimes even solve traumas and problems and stuff like that. They could be answers to questions you didn't have. That is why Christianity is usually a good tool for a lot of newcomers. I know, Ellie, but adding exclamation points doesn't quite help. Give me a second, because a lot of members are asking questions, and becoming a member does make you skip the whole queue as well. So if you guys are interested in getting a reading every single live, as well as getting to skip the queue, get a membership. God knows. This was Kigison's, that's the one. It looks like there's going to be a blockage of conflict today, Kigison. Interesting. Religion is control. Depending on how you see it, religion is control of oneself. Whether you tend to listen to authority is a different source. So if your religion has authority, then that's that. Paganism, for example, Norse paganism doesn't have authority in the same way, making that religion not a controlling source. Same with Hellenism and Celticism, because they don't have leaderships in that sense. But fuck, what it's called? Not ordered religion. Fuck, it's called something. And source, I think you can use the word better than I can. Not planned religion. You get it. That's more about control. Absolutely, I see where you're coming from, but most people, organized religion, that's the one. Scribbles, thank you. Organized religion is more about controlling, but a lot of people do tend to get to organized religion because they are more present than other religions, like paganism, for example. So they tend to be more about control, but it's not necessarily about control. Anyway, Kigison, a blockage of conflict, always fun. Difficulties, your brain getting creative answers from yourself and how to go around problems. What you need to focus on, though, make your foundation a little bit wobbly. Get outside of your comfort zone is what I'm trying to say here. I don't really know what I believe in. I just know that my ex used to call me an emotional sin eater. Amber, that sounds dope though. Joker, hi. Like the video. Thank you, Eugenia. So what's your question then? What's one? Love. Love Raidens. So I'm just going to do this again because, wow, love, yeah, indeed. Joker, lovely. So what's your question if you have one? It's exhausting, but it helps someone else. It makes me happy in the long run. Exactly. Not Black Beauty this time. It's the Golden Beauty. Try to spell organized. Oof. So, people, we have a collective reading about love. So, I know, Bertram, right? Interesting. So, collective reading on love. Which card is pulling you in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? Oh, we already have 1 and 3 here from Masana. Interesting. I myself, I'm vibing number 4 here. And while we wait, I'm just gonna answer Georgina. Will I be going to a meeting with my boss next week? Yes, yes indeed you are. And it will go in your favor, so that's quite nice. So let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Amazon, I feel like you're gonna force me anyway. So might as well do it before. Locked in on 2. It's drawn to me. Nice. A lot of 5s today, though. A lot of 5s. And remember, people, this is a love reading, a collective love reading. We don't have the 7 team here, we have the 5 team. Cool. Lovely. So, if you're a lurker here as well, you don't necessarily need to write down what it is, but, you know, get a vibe, see which card is pulling you in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Amber, osteomancy. It's divination style with bones. But seeing that it's only 50 people in on TikTok and a few in on YouTube, let's start, shall we? For anyone who chose number 1. But it's love having you for you in store. Ooh, King of Cups. Amazing fucking relationships. And even so, you being the center of attention. Fuck yeah. I'm happy for you if you picked number 1. Hell yeah. For those who chose number 2. Ace of Swords reversed. I wish I could say that this was passionate for you, but it's gonna be the opposite. Literally the absolute opposite. Sorry about that. Close up, can't see. This is card number 1. King of Cups. Center of attention for a romantic life. Absolutely lovely. For those who picked card number 1, Ace of Swords, reversed. So I wish I could say that it was passionate, but it got lost alongside the way and forgotten on a shelf and is collecting dust apparently. I knew 2 was gonna get me. God dang it, I'm like shit. For those who chose number 3. Ooh. 4 of Swords, reversed. There's going to be a lot of action against you. And now, seeing that this is about love, this could mean positive and negative. It really depends on what it is in your life. If you chose 2 cards, let's hope it's positive. Mama's-san, ask it after we've done all of them, and I'll connect them. For those who chose number 4, me included, the moon. Ooh, a little bit of an illusion here. Someone saying that stuff is okay. Someone saying that it's worse than it looks. Someone not really doing its full thing. Interesting. A bit of an illusion. For those who chose number 5. 8 of Swords. This is literally just, again, this is a bigger actions than the 4 of Swords. And I can tell you with this deck, if the swords are pointing down, it means action against you. If the swords are up, it's action from you. Quite simply, this is going to be an action towards your very foundation. Whether it's positive or negative, we will have to see. Something is going to shake the very foundation that you're standing on right now when it comes to love. Oh, and number 6. Utter fucking betrayal. I mean, honestly, this card is... I feel inclined that someone is cheating on you. Someone is lying to you. Someone is withholding something. This here is my absolute condolences. Sorry, dude. Damn. Well, at least I didn't choose 6. Exactly. Sorry for those who picked 6. Yeah. And, Mama-san, with the King of Cups and the 4 of Swords reversed, we're looking at someone maybe even going on a date. This is an action with you and against you. And with the King of Cups, we're looking at something really positive, with you at the center of attention. So, surprise date, maybe? Do you get my drift? It's gonna be something good coming your way. Especially with you at the center of attention. Translate 5, please. The 8 of Swords. Where the higher up in the sword era, from 8, 9, 10, it's usually about negative actions. But seeing that this is about love and this is just about actions, it's about something that will shake your foundation. It's something that will make you not knowing, oh hey, I didn't know I like this. Oh hey, I don't like this, and now we know. Like, something will shake you a little bit. Whether it's good or bad, you'll have to see. Not trusting men anymore. Painted fair. Why number 6? Yeah, Joker. I'm sorry for 6. Ellie? Fuck yeah, manifest that shit. Say it is good. What's 3 and 4? 3 and 4. Wait. 3 and 4. 3 and 4 looks like there's going to be an action against you rather than for you. But you won't notice straight away. Something's going to happen behind the curtain kind of thing. It's going to be withheld from you. Not knowing what it is, it's going to be interesting. Those who show sex, yes, they're entertaining. Yeah, condolences about that one. Oof. So, people, pop a following and get a free yes and no. Will there be a huge change in my life next month or next year? Joker? Yes, there will. Interesting. Indeed, Joker. There you go. Yes. Lol, me picking one says again the 16 kids want to happen. Yeah, it does look like it. Could 5 be someone new coming into your life that treats you completely different than you ever have? Amber, exactly, yes. You're gonna shake your foundation and all of a sudden you feel like, wait, people can be safe or people can be scary? Like, absolutely, yes. In case that's a good following and quick question. Will my business be successful? No. Shit, sorry, dude. Ninetales, that's the thing. When the devil comes into play, it's more likely an external force. That's the thing. If it would have been yourself, it would most likely have been a queen or a king. That's the thing. Nervous but excited at the same time. I get you, Loz. I get you. And as a Nazi, pop a follow and you get 1 free yes and no question. Hey, Joey. Pop a follow and get a free yes and no. And Precious Anne, you just got a free yes and no question. If my fur baby's whining over a spirit being present. Yes, but there's deeper questions there. There we go, Asanathi. Does he love me? Yes, but there's a deeper question. I love it when there's a deeper question because I never get to hear the deeper question. I want to go to sleep, but I don't want to sleep. I want to drive, but don't know where to go. Kate, go to IKEA. My name is Joey Spotty going through my social media. Precious? Yes, this is like one of the biggest yeses so far. Yeah. Oh, a silver witch? I have, yes indeed. Silver witches do tend to have a very Romani practice. IKEA, is that open? Should be. Fam, damn. God dang it. Amazon? Yes. Ooh, but this is halfway across as well, and a deeper question. So, Mama-san, does that mean that you can actively invoke them? Interesting. Mama-san, have you ever practiced mediumship? Interesting. And Pia, is Mika seriously interested in me? No. Sort of, kind of. Mama-san, you could obviously invoke them. It wasn't active action if you wanted to be. Eugenia, you're welcome, I think. And Mikey Girl 30, you get a free yes no with that. What does invoke mean? Invoke means, now I'm calling upon God, but you know. So you could ask out, come forth, or come here, come hither, so on and so forth. So you can actually call upon them. That's invoking. Like silver witches are, for lack of a better word, gypsy. Yes, exactly it is. I think at night they come into my babies for a few seconds. I get you, Amazon. I get you. I wanted to see if your animals were channelers, but they're not. Amazon, you are. Kate, what do you mean? What do you mean, how this work for me? Prime, love you, bye. That makes sense, Momson. Not specifically animals, Faith. Anything. Prime? No. I'm proud of you. It's highly ancestral. Highly ancestral. Very much of... the gypsy magic do tend to be closer to Balkan practices as well as Slavic practices as you can get, but it is so freakishly ancestral, it is very hard to pinpoint what it consists of. Amber, I did not see the question, but will it? No. Sorry there. And Bean, Papa follow and you get one free yes or no question. Mr. Cola, did you unfollow? Rude. Bean, there we go. Do you think I should talk to Tyler G today? No. Did you say no? I did say no, Amber. I did say no. They said better word for silver witches is gypsy. I'm a gypsy. I'm confused. Gypsies and silver witches are two separate things, but gypsies can be silver witches if they want to. At one point, I could put someone's hand on my heart and tell them things. Indeed, Monson. So a channeler. Thank you. That sucks, but thank you. Amber, we don't sugarcoat shit here. It's very unfortunate. What is highly ancestral? Gypsy practices. Thanesvaran, Papa follow, and you get one free yes or no question. Kathleen, hi. And Pamela, same goes to you. Papa follow. And Megan Schultz, you get a free yes or no. Good that follow. How? What's a silver witch? Be blunt, please. Brain is not working. A silver witch is a witch. But a lot of Romani gypsy, as well as Greco gypsy practices, usually tend to work with curse works, as well as notes of silver, very specifically. I think, oh, what movie is that? I think the movie Seven. Like literally, it's called Seven or something like that. Or Silver. I can't quite remember. It kind of showcases that silver witch practice very neatly. I can make a quick review of it in the stories today if you guys like it. Kathleen Amper. Papa follow and get a free yes or no question. Sometimes I get messages for others that make no sense to me, but do for person I tell it. Channeler. There's always information on the other side. And Mamason, you can find it. If you practice even better, you may even know what it's about. I'm so happy I found you, Lord. Georgina, you're welcome. I'm here every single Monday to Friday, these specific hours. Saturdays and Sundays, a little bit wonky of times because it really depends on when I get up. But you get it. From 5 to 10 in the morning, Swedish time. So right now it is 7:30 in the morning here. So 2 more hours, give or take. There we go. Tansvaran, will my relationship problem with Van Kam solve and together again in the future? Yes, but there's a little bit of a deeper question there. Fuck yeah, Faith. Hopefully. I keep getting an odd feeling to smack my brother. Is he talking about me? Yep. That's not my business. Message is for them, not me. And that's fair, Musa. That's absolutely fair. Kate, absolutely. That's what lessons are for, after all. Amazon, that is fair. BC, Canada, it's 10:30 p.m. It could be way later. Some people, this is like midnight for some people. In Romania. No. It is. Have a great sleep. How does it work to get a reading? Louisa, pop a follow and get a free yes and no question. It's a form of mediumship, Mama-san. It's channeling. Channeling is kind of a step further than mediumship. Grumpy. Quite common, yeah. And Smith, the statue, with those follows, you get a free yes or no question. Yeah, we're only at 22k here, Kate. What runes or what is that on the left of your hand? I keep on looking there. Fun stuff. It's Qliphothicism, Voodoo, Hermeticism, as well as Copticism, alongside Hinduism. Only fun stuff, don't worry about it. Will MM and I get together? No. Smith, no. I think you will, me and my children dad be able to fix things, Louisa? No. Stuff I can do but don't know what it's called. Just do it, Mama-san. That is how it's natural. And the thing is, sometimes the names aren't necessary. You can still enjoy the craft, you know? Did my father so rest in peace? No. Damn. Capricorn, with that follow, you get a free yes no question. Rogue, here too. I find this relaxing though. Oh, thank you, Rogue. Lovely. Yeah, Satchel, sorry about that. Or, like, I can't explain how I do it. Yeah, that is fair. And sometimes that not being able to explain how it's done or what it is or what is happening can be a problem, because sometimes it's very important to be able to control the output and input of things that you do. So, yeah. Otherwise, it will get very overwhelming very quickly. Gigerson? I get you. I get you. When bodies stop hurting? Yes, but there's a deeper question there, Capricorn. Villatilla? No. I can't afford cookies. Josh Julie, pop a follow and you get a free yes and no question. Gigerson, you're welcome. Tasha, good morning. Kate, I wish I could do the same. D, will I receive my packages soon before Christmas? And Brenda Fry, pop a follow and get one free yes no question. Through the bones, I'm here. Fair enough, you have 230 plus bones already, so yeah, can afford to be there. Will I be happy with my career choice? Megan? Yes. Yes, you will. And Rary, you get a free yes no. And how are you? Freakishly tired. Absolutely magical. How are you, Tasha? Yes, I agree. The bone sounds in your name is very relaxing. Yeah. Like a little ASMR. Brenda, you get a free yes and no question when you pop a follow. So pop a follow first, so we can answer it. Virgil, ooh. Gonna leave something behind, and there's death as a result today. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. With the 10 of Cups, an emotional day. It's gonna be a distraught day, so this whole death and change is gonna be absolutely riveting. Virgil, good luck. It's not necessarily a bad thing though. Like this could be an absolute neutral action as well. Someone leaving and you say, fuck yes, finally. But it can also be a bad thing. With the 8 of Cups, it means leaving something behind. Could be you, could be someone else. Whether this is about life or death, you'll have to see. Black Pearl, tapad amarante. Should I keep the set when it arrives? Yes. Gets the good read. I don't know if it's necessarily a good read, Virgil, but okay, we'll have to see. Virgil needs to update us on this one. Oh man. I'm gonna get a lesson for myself. I want to learn about runes. Kikisen, we can absolutely fucking teach you about runes. You're in Sweden? Grumpy? I sure am. As far as I know. Indeed, Virgil. Just bigger. That's the black beauty and white beauty steps. Shit, mama son. God dang it. I'm sad now. And Terrison, stop being a scammer. Does Daniel want to be a family after meeting our daughter? And Cheyenne, pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. Car didn't say get fucked. Fair, right? Fair. Ethereal, with that subscription there you got on YouTube, you get a free yes and no question. Cheyenne, did you? Yes, you did, 51 seconds ago. Sorry for acting like an ass about it. Does Daniel want to be a family after meeting our daughter? No. At the very least, not yet. So maybe you need to work on this a little bit. One question right, don't laugh. Am I immortal? Rary, you are immortal until proven otherwise. So I will not answer that. You are immortal until proven otherwise. Black Pearl, do not send gifts. TikTok takes 80% of that. What's left for me, I need to tax 70%. What's truly left for me is fuck all. So if you want to gift or donate, please pop into my profile, click the link in my bio and donate there. Or better yet, get yourself a reading. When you do, you get added to the bar. When this bar is at 100%, we do a little fun wheelie thing so you can win a full private reading as well. Just saying. And Liz, you didn't follow, so there is that. Will my boyfriend actually end things today? If you want to. If you want to. How much is the reading? Cheyenne, I have several kinds of readings. It goes from a 30 minutes tarot to a full hour of every single technique I offer. So, difficult to say. So I'd rather you look into my profile, click the link in my bio and see both live readings as well as private readings there to see which one fits you best, because we have runes, we have clearments, we have bones, we have tarot, we have pendulums, we have a lot of things. So find your thing to see which one you'd like to get. No, I don't want to. Liz, fuck yeah. Fair. So tell them, what can we do to fix this? 100% I recommend Clairomancy. You know, I have him on standby, but he can't ship it without your address. Fair, Momson. Fair. Mm. I could send you my address after this if you like. You're cool. Thank you, Liz. Lord shouts me in 40 minutes and wake me up in your headphones, so I'll wake up, please. Can someone set a reminder to wake up Kate in 40 minutes? Is it possible from Netherlands? Yeah, obviously. Black, we do video links in private readings. So when you actually go into the link in my bio and book a reading, you get a link to like a calendar, Google Calendar. And in that booking, you also get a link to a video call. So, yes. God dang it, Amazon. I'm kind of sad about that. And Rary, you can join in on the readings as well. When they're all separated, like this, it means no. When they're crossed like this, it means yes. When it's touching like this, it means yes, but there's a deeper question here that you need to ask. When it's halfway across like this, it means yes if you want to actively work on it. So yeah. Now you can join in on that. But there's also a more intuitive reading as well. So for example, this could mean safety because it looks like a home or a tent. This could mean fire, so danger, or heat and safety. This could mean forest, so adventure, or in my case, home. Mama-san. Yes, naturally. Virgil asking, is the leaving a human? Yes. Should I switch jobs from security to the army? No. Very? Wow. So yeah, there's intuitive as well as Zulu, Voodoo, Clairmatic style. So really, it really depends. But on the quick yes and no's, and now you know the 4 answers. But I have one little question. What rune is that in the middle next to that black colored one? This one? You're Swedish. Shogun? Sure am. But do keep writing in English so we don't exclude anyone here. Yes, that is not a rune. That is a veve for Petroloa. So, voodoo. Should I forget about Sarah? Move on. And Hisham, pop a follow. And you get 1 free yes and no question. Cheyenne? Yes, you do. So if you want any more yes and no questions or bigger readings in general, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself anything and everything you need from there. How did you see that? It's dark. Rogue. Thank you. What did you get? You absolute wild being. Seaguard pool. Hell yeah. Which means we need to fix this. Boom. Hell yeah. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Alright, I really need that lesson. Yeah, so this is sigil work specifically. Yes. Normal son is. It might be because I feel unworthy. Maybe. What is the light on the paper? It's a tea light. It's a candle. Superpower. I feel like we had a question somewhere, but oh well. Where are they? That's beautiful. Thank you. Virgil, that is a question. That's the one, Hisham. Yes, Hisham. Move on. That's the two big yeses right there. So yes, move on. And why, Virgil? Almost on the things we can do with a new set. And the white beauty. Oh. Ooh, why? Because they are not mentally stimulated as well. And Shogun, they are ribs. And with the Hermit, they need to walk their own path. Right now they're not. They're trying to transform their own life, which they feel kind of blocked. Whether it's because of you or not, it's a little bit because of you apparently. Ribs from humans? Shogun, why would it be from humans? I have those in the back. Not here. Not on alive. I'd be banned for that shit. So yeah, apparently you have a little bit of a finger in someone's play here, Virgil. And they feel like it's a little bit of a blocker, so they need to move on. Has got my ribs, Faith. I mean, the moment you unalive, them's the rules. Remember that. Did you hear me, Lord? You want the risk losing the set? Nightels, I did hear you. Mama-san, I am worthy. And I really want a new set. Goddamn, I get such a massive headache anytime I even mention that I'm worthy of anything. I will accept the gift. Like this massive pressure is coming in like... Tasha, is it really that dark for you? Could you screenshot it? So I can see it and post it in mod chat. Honestly, Virgil, possibly, yeah. Just fucking painful. They could do it in a kinder way. How do you divine with the bones? Perfect question. When they're all separated like this, it means no. When they cross like this, it means yes. When they're touching like this, it means yes, but there's a little bit of a deeper question that you need to ask. Or maybe you asked the question wrong and so on and so forth. If they halfway cross like this, it means yes if you actively work on it. So if you don't want it, step back and don't do shit. That is the Zulu Voodoo Chromatic style, right? Now, in comparison to that, this could mean safety because it looks kind of like a tent. This, why do I always do this? This looks like fire, could be dangerous and destructive. Or it could be heat and safety. This could be a forest, which for me means home, but it could also mean adventure and travel. And that is an intuitive reading from the Mandarin practices. So it really depends on which style you're using. We do quick yes and no's here, Ray. So we mainly do the crossed ones. But for a full reading, we do intuitive. So yeah. And Georgina, see you. Good morning. Post office about what, Faith? And Canelo, pop a follow and get a free yes no question. A close friend. Ooh, Virgil. I was kind of thinking the same here as well. It's a yes, but, and halfway crossed. It can be a friend if you want to, Virgil. You have a shot here to, like, the time I sent you the cards. Faith, that was a minute ago, wasn't it? Yeah. Lulu, copy the link into a browser because Linktree refuses to work with Discord links. Kulamalenga, are you? Yes, you are, 25 seconds ago. So what was your question? Is it over between Felicia and I following? It is not over, no. Incredible. So yeah, this kind of divination style from Africa is just about 8,000 years old. The Clairmantic practices that it came from is 12,000 years old, in comparison to China, where it is just about 5,000 to 6,000 years old. So depending on where you are in the world. Yeah. Ina, Papa follow, which you just did, lovely. Will Shen initiate a contact someday with me to get to know me better? Yes. Also, hi. Yes, indeed. But also, if you want it, it means that you need to work on it actively if you want it to be a thing. Aw. And Precious Anne, you only get one free yes and no question. So pop into my profile, click the link in my bio and get yourself a full reading. Or a live reading. Or a membership. So you can get more questions per live. This is someone I know for at least 7 years. Damn, we're getting into the specifics now, huh? Yes. And Regina, will I get the house in the separation? Yes. Okay, special. Absolutely. Feel it as well. Regina, good luck with that. Keep us updated. Ooh, Tasha, you won't be in control of today. It's gonna be hard with the King of Cups in difficulty. It's gonna be hard with emotions. You won't be in control of those either. And on the focus of today, why don't you have that kind of control with the Page of Cups? Why can't you choose your path? This could possibly help you in the future as well. But yeah, focus on what is blocking you and what is fucking you up when it's coming to not having control of this emotional move. Tasha, good luck. Are we able to ask for intuitive bone reads? Right? Obviously, yeah. If you have a membership, you can ask for any reading. Well, the thing, I think it occurs, Wild Moons send me work. Yes, there's 3 but questions in there. Are they actively within my circle? Like almost everyday interaction? Yep. Indeed, Virgil. It always makes me feel like happy when someone else is asking for Kigison specials. Kigison, people ask for this on a daily basis. You created something big here, Kigison. Just saying. This is all you. You have several people forcing your name out in this live every single day. Painted, good luck. And Calliope, pop a follow and get a free yes and no question. Oh damn, wow. What time is it there? Should be coming around to 8 in the morning. Absolute fucking spot on 8 in the morning. I'm gonna say throw them at me, but today said K special. Yeah. Am I spiritual? Sarah Lisa, Brit? No. There we go, Calliope. We'll be together in the end with Aris? No. Damn it. Interesting. Divination technique, very Professor Trelawney of you. Professor Trelawney, I would do Tassiomancy on live, but drinking tea and then doing one reading out of that? Not the same, Firespawn. Not the same. And White Wealth. Pop a following, get a free yes or no question. Painted? No. It's not because you're doing anything wrong. And White Wealth, there we go. What's your question? That follow, get a free yes or no question. I don't like that, but is it M? Yes, but. Mama-son, do not feel fucking bad. What are you talking about? The fuck? And Mara, you get a free as an that follow. Octavio, I love that name. Will I get the customs officer job? Yes, you will. Fuck yeah. Then I don't know. Painted? Do you need to know? Mama-son, no. Do not. You've done more for my whole life than anyone else ever had. Excluding my wife. So Mama-son, do not worry about it. I will be here for the community no matter what. Does someone else need to do it? Painted. There we go. I'm gonna get the lesson next month as like an early Christmas gift. Oh, lovely cookies, and fuck yeah. I should make a little Christmas special, like a little discount thing as well. Yesterday was so awesome. Mama-san, no, yesterday you were awesome. Exactly, listen to Tasha, Mama-san. Listen to Tasha. This is Ada. Yes, but. That's an awesome idea, right? Now the question is. On what should I have a discount on? Question. Does Sam have future plans regarding me? Firespawn? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Indeed. I hope it's a positive one, Firespawn. And not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna plan to physically fight you. Tasha, good luck. Right? No. Amazon. No. Which Madam Hex, good morning. How you doing, Hex? What the fuck? I love that that came through the filter as well. Because I feel like the filter, Amazon, should have noted the what the fuck. But oh well. Actually quite interesting. Fine but cold. Hacks. It is snowing outside, so you know. With that said, because it is snowing outside, I'm absolutely fucking magical. I take even a little bit of a longer walk with the dog now. It's quite nice. Amazon, you're allowed to. Let that emotion out. Yeah, we got full on snow. As I think you can see in the video that I posted this morning. Thank you. 10 points to Ravenclaw. Fuck yeah. Firespawn, how did you know I'm a Ravenclaw? I mean, that kind of checks out, doesn't it? That I'm a Ravenclaw. What the fuck is... Yeah, weird. And VW, pop a follow and you get a free yes or no. No snow, but cold. Hacks, get you. Is it you or Wild Moon that needs to do it? I asked for me, I asked for Wild Moon. The last one here is you. You missed it? You did follow 4 minutes ago. That was a fucking while ago, VW. Yeah, I did miss it. So what's your question there? Hello, bye, Lord. Regabine, have a great day. Okay. Is M being faithful to me? No. Shit. VW. Sorry about that. Nah. Is there anything I can do to help said friend? Even if I'm confused on who it is. No. New Orleans is 29. I would absolutely fucking die with that. And Tina, you need to be a new follower. So if you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a membership so you can get a reading every single day. But yell yes, pop a follow, or get yourself a membership. And love, pop a follow. Tina, you're welcome. May I pretty please get a case special with Black Beauty? Naturally. Ooh. Okay. Mama Son, you're getting a great fucking day. The result here is to look further. You can see the cat looking down and beyond the usual playthings of rats and birds and everything like that. Having a long-term view with the Nine of Pentacles. Looking further. Difficulties with the Two of Pentacles might be that having multiple priorities is going to be hard to keep up. And what you need to focus on is what makes you happy. With the Sun. Hobbies, interests, loved ones. What truly makes you happy, my son. Focus on that. Do what you love. And it's going to be an amazing fucking day. Hell yeah. Yes, business. Ah, that makes me happy. Fuck yeah, it makes me happy as well. But remember, it's going to be a long-term view kind of thing today. And blessed, pop a follow and get a free yes and no question. You're going to leave the whole friend group then. No. Just you, Virgil. And following, blessed. I can't see a notification from today, so blessed, if you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a membership so you can get a reading every single day. Virgil, good luck. Faith, yay! So much fun. All right, you're welcome. This form of reading, Stephanie. This is osteomancy. Osteomancy in most parts of the world born from cleromancy. Cleromancy is the form of when you throw trinkets. Very common in native practices like the Samis, the Native Americans, the Ainus, so on and so forth. But osteomancy is usually born from that. Cleromancy was born just about 13 to 12,000 years ago, and bone throwings were born just about 8,000 years ago. In Mandarin practices, the intuitive readings, it got born just about 6,000 years ago. So the Zulu voodoo cleromantic practice of bone throwing, the one 8,000 years ago, for example, you can follow along. And this is how I read them, because every practitioner needs to start a communication form. And this is how my bones wanted to communicate with me. So take it with a grain of salt. But this is practically my quick yes and no's. If it's crossed like this, it means yes. If it's separated like this, it means no. If it's touching like this, it means yes, but there's a deeper question that you need to ask, or maybe you even asked the wrong question. When it's crossed halfway like that, it means yes if you want to actively have it. So if you don't want it, step back and don't do shit. After that, we do have the Mandarin practices, the younger bone throwing kind of thing. So this could mean safety, because it looks like a home or tent. This could mean fire, which could mean destruction, or safety and heat. This could mean travel and adventure, because it's a tree in a forest. So yeah. There you go. Mandarin as well as chromatic styles. A little bit of world history for you. Kate can't be sick on Thanksgiving? No. That's cool. Stephanie, you're welcome. Hi and welcome to the nerdiest witchcraft nerd you ever seen. Gonna get the blame for this fight yet again? Faith? No. Interesting. Fun. Virgil? Yes. That's the right mix. Fuck yeah, Stephanie. Yeah, sorry, Virgil. Oof. Quick question, Gigi. Will make friends to work, right? No. Shit. What are the marks on the bones? Various. Various and various. Voodoo. Norse runes, as well as in semantic. Norse runes and Toltec. Roman and Ogham. So, varies. Is it actually a deity that was once a human somehow? Virgil? Yes. Damn. Look at the jobs I have applied for. Stina, pop a follow and get a free SNL. Did Bob stop visiting because he crossed over? No. Right? Yes. Virgil, happily it's not your friends list then. But why? Good question. Asked him to and he stops talking to me. So why did he leave then? Is this only yes and no? Amanda, for a follow you get a free yes and no. If you become a member, you can get any type of reading that you like. For example, Mama-san, I want to ask why, in all honesty. Because they don't get the emotional support that they feel like they needed, and they needed a change. That is why. And Milo and Damon Garland, you get a free yes and no's with those follows. Dawn Marie, the spirit? Yeah. They needed a change. They needed to move on, I think. Look at this, and all positive. Virgil, yes, you rude motherfucker. Should I expect a message from N today or tomorrow? Yes. Yes, you should. Dawn Marie, hi. How you doing? Milo, you're welcome. The voice of Zongo women. Am I currently with the right partner? And you've been here a minute, Zongo. I know exactly how long you've been here. More than a few minutes. So pop a follow and you get one free yes and no question. And you know this. Tasha? Yes. Yes, you should. Will I move into a new home tomorrow? I've been waiting for your question. Yes. And Stina, there we go. That's a follow. Oh, Jesus. I can barely read caps like Dawn Marie. Dawn Marie, is Kevin coming back for me? Okay. Yes. Do I go to sleep when I get in? Yes. Yes, he kept giving me messages to my mom, and I told him I needed to move on instead. So he moved on then. And Satofi, who tracked my beloved? What you mean? What the fuck? Satofi, can you please write that in English? And use 58, pop a follow, and you get a free yes and no question. Philippa, same goes to you. Am I currently with the right partner? Zongo woman? No. No, you're not. And life is struggle, pop a follow, and you get one free yes and no question. Getting headaches every night. I managed to disperse it last night with no medication. Damn, Tata, well done. There we go. Military joined in the prime or not. Life, make it a yes and no question, because I did not get that. Philippa, I do not see. There we go. Yeah, I do see. Philippa, ask away. Sorry, I'm just acting like an ass about it. Can I please get a card on why I'm not allowed to have friends? It's because your mentality is not allowing yourself. Get over yourself. Stop thinking there's an obstacle. Will I get the job I applied for yesterday? Stina? Yes, you will. Fuck yeah. Join, please, info, sir, and life is struggle. Make it a yes and no question, and you can get it. Okay, Konziu, pop a follow and get a free yes and no, like Stephanie Johansson and everyone else did. User 58, pop a follow. I'm still waiting for that follow, because spamming your question doesn't help. Alish. With that follow, you get a free yes and no. When I get an apartment, will I stay permanently? Because I will. Because if not, we might leave Ireland. You will not stay permanent. Am I with the one, Philippa? Yes. Yes, you are. Fuck yeah. And Ashley, you get a yes and no question. France military joined with my brother, please info. Life is struggle. You still need to make it a yes and no question. Did you see the red deck? I have not seen the red deck. No, Mama Son. What the fuck? Does he have a red beauty as well? Because that would be fucking amazing. User 58, I'm still waiting for your follow. This is your first warning. Otherwise you'll get muted for the rest of the life. There we go, already muted. Can I make it to this deity? Virgil? No. An eagle's eye? Wait, where the fuck did he go? Oh, well, gone. Oh, well. Yes, indeed, Konzu. I can see that. What's your question? And Marvelous? Pop a follow and you get a free yes and no. And Ashlim, you did also follow. Will my mother have to answer for what she has done to my family? Nope. Sorry about that. Something I started with a game but evolved, Mama Son. Ooh, interesting. Is leaving Ireland gonna work? Absolutely, Faith. Absolutely. Damn. Are they about to come back? Kunzi. No, they are not about to come back. Ah, shit. Can I still identify them to say goodbye? No. Shit. They're moving on. Birdo, you don't have a choice. An ego sight. That's the one. And Eagle's Eye, you did follow today, yes. Will Matthew and I become a couple? Yes. Lovely. Marvelous. With that follow, you get a free yes no. Can you pull one card on why I'm getting headaches? Is it spiritual? Ooh. It's not spiritual, no. The Four of Swords has been very active today, I feel like. I don't. Will there be a reconciliation with Justin? Jess? No, there will not. Ailish, did Todd love me too? No, shit. I have a ice pick feeling in my left shoulder. Is that because of stress? No. Weird, as I imagine it dispersing last night and it went. I get you. My partner love me? Marvelous? No. God dang it. And get over it without telling the name. Yeah. I'm gonna go for now. Have a lovely to see everyone. Have a lovely rest of your day, Lord, and everyone. Kigson, you have the best of days and have the day that you deserve. No. Right. No. If only will I ever see my family. Faith? Yes. And yes. But. And Avon Woods, pop a follow. And you get one free yes, no question. That's welcome back. Tisha, same goes to you. Pop a follow and get a free yes and no question. But don't have to come to me. It looks like it. Sorry, dropped headphones. You said no, right? I did say no. And Marvelous, you only get one free yes and no question. Or bye bye family. Bye bye family if you want it, absolutely. Well, they want to come over. They want to come over, but they need to actively work on it there. And Tarisha, will I get promoted this December? Yes. Yes, you will. Damn. Damn, that's thank you. Teresa, welcome. Yes and no question shouldn't be slow. Gilbert, you get a yes and no question if you pop a follow. And Ashling, do not send gifts. What the fuck is that? Thank you. Just know, Ashling, that you're giving TikTok 80% of all of that. After that, you're giving the Swedish system 70% of what's left for me in taxes. So I don't really get any of that. If you want to donate or gift, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio and get yourself a donation in there. Or better yet, get yourself a reading from there. Kate, wake up! Kate, what up? On when me, Don, and Ambi leave Ireland. Closer to 3 years. How you doing? Gibbert Addison? Absolutely, my dear. Faith, too late. In about 3 years. Honestly, when you feel that... When you've got a little bit of foundation, Faith, when you feel that you have traveled enough. And Tony, pop a follow. And you get one free yes and no question. So travel a little bit and see what country you want to move to and so on and so forth. Like actually do tourism to countries where you feel, okay, this seems like a good space. It doesn't seem too advanced to move here kind of thing. And Tarisha, you only get one free yes and no question. So pop into my profile, click the link in my bio and get yourself a live reading. You can get unlimited reading for the next hour as well if you like. And Erika D, you need to be a new follower. Or You need the membership. I understand, thank you. Yeah. You're welcome. Or check now, yes. You can also get a membership so you can get a reading every single day, because I'm live every single day. Saturdays and Sundays gets a little bit wonkier time-wise, but otherwise Monday to Friday, these hours, from 5 to 10 every single morning. Kate, wakey wakey. Kate, wake up. So yeah. I want a reading. Amber the Loner, pop a follow and get one free yes and no question. I can't bother yelling more. Sweden, Faith, Sweden, Norway, Switzerland, Denmark. Denmark is quite easy to move to as well. Is he cheating? Yeah, he is. Sorry about that, Tony. Kate, you should definitely wake up. Wake up. Is there specific shadow work you recommend to help change my mentality? Right? Yeah, literally meditation. Seeing why you feel certain feelings. Ask yourself that. Why am I feeling this? Keep doing it until you find out. Why am I feeling this? Tasha, I refuse. Rar. That's about it. Amber the Loner, there you go. With that follow, you get a free as a no question. Well, we will take the jump at this stage. It's exciting. In faith, if you need help, I can absolutely get you there. And Keith Nia Moa Golden, pop a follow and get a free as a no question. Ruins? You mean runes? That's runes. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. And Teresa, have a great day. And local Kval. With that follow, you get one free yes and no question. Bird noise. Do I have mental issues? Amber? Yes. Tasha, there you go. Why would Don not want to try? You know? That's... I don't know. Moonlight, without follow, you get a free yes no. Does my girlfriend love me? Local? No. Any type of meditation, indeed right. And allow yourself to feel. Don't block it, don't observe it, allow yourself to feel, be in that moment. It's super important. Oh no, okay. And Tommy, pop a follow, and you get one free yes and no question. If you already follow Barb's, the gift is pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and you can get your reading there. So go to the link in my bio for any other reading. Cats like this close to his family, but they won't like help us with anything. I get you. And Keith, you did follow it. I'm still in love with me. Yes, they are. Good luck, I think. Gotta feel feelings. Yes, Riot. And people, remember, pop into the link in my bio to get your reading. Kate, an animal is about to puke in your shoe. Watch out. Oh no, it's too late. God dang it. I get that, Faith. I get it. Mystic Cryptic, I love that name. And pop a follow. And you get 1 free yes and no question. Just imagining the world forcing it. And local, stop sending gifts. TikTok takes 80% of that gift. What's left for me, I need to tax 70%. So what's truly left for me is nothing. So if you want to gift or donate, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio and donate there. Or better yet, get yourself a reading for that money. Just saying. Why should you feel sad about leading your life, Faith? Never feel sad about leading your life. Right? Yes. And Bree, pop a follow. You get 1 free yes and no question. Mystical, how you doing, beautiful? There we go. Will I soon start dating Adrian? No. So my question to you here, Bree, would be, what do you mean with soon? It could be after that. It could be in a longer while. I get you right, I get you. And Real Everly, pop a follow. Same goes to you, Morgan. And Real Everly again. Pop a follow and you get 1 free yes or no question. Controversial question: should Don come with me or just go back and forth between countries? With you. There we go. Real Everly. And Janae. Will Linda travel abroad? Yes. Are you keeping the bar green for Christmas? Yes. Yes, indeed. I really wanted it green for Christmas. That's why I changed the skeletons for queerness as well. Eventually, when it's January, it's going to turn back to purple. I'm thinking for Easter, it's going to turn yellow. Will my sick young puppy be okay? Yes. And Moimita, pop a follow and tell me when you follow. And let's get right back to that question. So you need to tell me when you follow. Will ever find my happiness, Jenny? Yes. This is a massive yes as well. So, Jenny, fuck yeah. And Jenny, if you need any support or anything like that, we're here every single Monday to Friday. These hours specifically. Just pop in here. Join a 3-sip blessing that we did 1.5 hours ago. And we do that at 7 o'clock Swedish time in the morning. Every single Monday to Friday. Oh, I did not. Lovely Momita. Does Mom Shad has feelings for Momita? No. Shit. Sorry about that. Fuck yeah, it does. Good luck, Tasha. Foot. Jenny, you're welcome. So, Jenny, what brings you happiness right now? And Keith, you only get 1 yes or no question. All right. My kid? Lovely. And how can you do more with your kid then, Jenny? Also, yes. Right. That's a pretty big yes. You both deal with mental health. I get that, Jenny. I get that. Ah, Mama's on lovely. Fuck yeah. So is it that you can maybe spend more time with your kid there, Jenny? Kimmy, if you pop a follow, you get one free yes and no question. And Katie Cool, greetings. There we go, Kimmy. You get a free yes and no question with that. Oh, right. No. That would have been fun. Why am I holding my breath? If my partner's cheating on me, his name Adir, please. Yes. Actively. Damn. It's hard because I'm a mother caregiver as well. She has dementia, so it's been hard to deal with. I get you, Jay. I absolutely get you. Damn. Is there anything we can do here, Jenny? Going to head to bed. Witch bitch, have a great sleep. Would have been a huge steps down, and Scott isn't all that great, right? Oof. And Katie Cool, pop a follow and get one free yes and no question. Huge thank you to everyone who showed support to Julie. You really lifted her spirits. Aww. I really hope I helped as well. I don't know, but thank you. And Jenny, if you ever come up with anything, literally, come back here and ask. You have hundreds of people here supporting you. I do follow Katie Cool. I don't see a notification that you followed from today though. You need to be a new follower. Lovely, awesome. I hope so. And if you want a reading every live, Katie Cool, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a membership. It's past, and he is with me 24 hours. I don't understand how. Kimmy, phone, digital. Kimmy, your intuition is telling you something here. That is also why you asked, right? Somehow. You don't have to figure out why or how. Know that he is. Now it's time for you to prove it. Now is the time for you to prove it. Oh, that's thank you. I feel blessed to witness it. Mama Son, I feel like every single morning in these lives it's a big love fest. Like people actually caring for each other. Ooh, Kimmy, yeah, what Ninetail said there. Emotional cheating or going behind your back is still a break of trust, yeah. Mr. Colda, did you just follow again? And Christine K. Compra Eugenio. Without follow, you get a free yes and no question. It helps give faith in humanity. It does, doesn't it, Mama Son? And I really fucking love it. I'm here for it. Right here, specifically. Right here for it. Didn't mean to unfollow. Sure, Colda. Sure. Whatever. I get it, Colda. You just don't like me as a person. Is that it? We have our differences, Colda. I respect you. I think. We'll see about it. Being in here has helped me like myself a bit. Still working on it. Right? I love that. Fuck yeah. Even small steps are important. You are the gatekeeper. This was all you're doing. I feel like I'm gatekeeper now. Jesus. I'm trying to be the absolute opposite of a gatekeeper though. Faith, no, honestly no. The only thing that you need is a passport for the pet. It costs just about 50 euros, I think. And then you need a deworming that is also approved by a vet. And that's about it. After that, it's literally just the travel that is somewhat difficult depending on how you do it. But yeah, you could train here. It's way easier. Good morning from the UK. Being creative with Bruxy. Good morning. Is this feelings true? No. And I'm only gonna answer one. Bruxy. Where are you from? Koldo? I'm from Sweden as far as I know. It's a good term. You had a vision and started this. Yeah. And it's evolving every single day. For example, I never knew that this would be my life. Never knew that I would accidentally create a community. I would never know that I would meet amazing people like you people. Kola, thank you. Mamason, and I feel like I'm not as much proud rather than shocked, I think, that any of this was even possible, you know? Great? No. Beautiful accident of an amazing covenant. Right? Exactly. Yes. Like, I could not have done any of this without any of you people either, so, yeah. Stanislav? I do not know who that is. And back. Welcome back. I think I'm actually getting sick, people. I can barely breathe now. And Kesha Caponi, you did pop a follow. So, is my relocation going to be good for me and my family? No. Shit. Shoot. No sickness for love. Yeah. Mama-san, have a great sleep and have the sleep that you deserve. And have a great weekend. Uh-oh, you okay? I don't know, it's just... my nose is completely stuffed. I can barely breathe and I have a massive headache and I feel really tired. So... fun. Faith? Yes. Had a flu for 3 weeks? Damn, Yuri. Condolences. Jenna, is my current man the right one for me? If you want to. If you work on it, then yeah. Keep writing English, Cola. We don't want to exclude anyone. The bird will ask away. Girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Yeah, Faith. Yeah. Cosmic Purple Frog. Fucking amazing concept idea. Pop a follow and you get one free yes or no question. Right? I don't have time. Yuri, I learned something new today. Thank you. So I grabbed that and ran with it. God dang it. Ninetail, did you steal my good luck from Cola? You motherfucker. Is this the deity by M and A sites? No. Then make time. I don't know how. Not today. Not tomorrow. Maybe Monday. If no one books anything. Tasha, welcome back. Faith, obviously we're gonna have a fucking class. Nightail? No! Give it back, bitch. But have you booked it, Faith? That's the question. Have you booked it? Because I only see Honey and Katie here today. No. Moneyball, from what practice you were? Right, that would be lovely, to be honest. But you know them? Yes. Yes, indeed, Virgil. Pia, did you just refollow? No, you cannot, Pia. You only get one free yes or no question. So, if you want more readings, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a membership, or a full reading. I have more questions to ask, but maybe next time. Jenny, we're here every Monday to Friday. And if you're lucky, Mama Son can have gift. If you're lucky, Mama Son might have gift for you. Might. In Faith, you just booked 30 minutes because after those 30 minutes, Honey has a private reading as well. I thought you wanted to book later on. How did you do this, Faith? Fair, Yuri, fair. It wasn't there as an option. Faith, double check that. Double check that. And Sadeep, pop a follow and get one free yes or no question. Virgil? No, they're not. And sometimes you need to ask the cold-hearted questions as well. So absolutely no disrespect there. You can have it back when you send the address to my tells. I promise, I will. Something is really fucking me up as it. Virgil, fair, honestly fair, yeah. Ah, fuck, my eye, Ninetail, my eye, shit. Don't throw it that hard. Jesus, Scoos, good morning. Yeah, Yuri, I just need to know the specific practice because money balls are very common in a lot of folk practices. So, yeah. I have address. I can send it to Mama Son for you if you want. Right? It's okay. I'll send it. The wheel thing with the cards yesterday. How's it called? The wheel thing with the cards yesterday. How's it called? Nevermore, hi, how you doing? You're like the first person on Twitch today. Lovely, hi. But like, what, the spinny wheel? I'm from Nepal, hi. Want to go to abroad? Is it good or not? Oh, wait, gonna rethrow that one. Is it good or not? It is good. Indeed, Sadiq. Do it. Don't know what practice, as I'm just learning. I get that, Julie. Is there any practice that you feel interested in so we can pinpoint that a little bit? So I feel like I'm incredibly affected by karma. Nevermore, why? Do you practice or believe in Hinduism? Yeah, like a wheelbarrow. The Wheel of Reeds, which I comedically like to call it, but I think we're just going to call it the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, I don't know. So what have you thinking that you are affected by karma? Have you done anything good or bad to make you get that kind of payback kind of thing? No interest yours whatsoever. No, like Norse practices, Egyptian, Greek, Chinese, Japanese, Hindu, Native American, South American. No interest whatsoever. 230, the other option. 230. 230. Oh yeah, because you were asking for 3 your time. Okay, wait, give me 2 seconds. I can't do that. Okay. Faith, update the website. Updated. But I need to be able to leave at a very specific time. So I will make the class for as long as you can. You see this? I even swell up a little bit. What the fuck is this? Might have a fever, people. Fun. A and a O around it. What the fuck do you mean painted? I'm so confused. Like yesterday I was dealing with a cashier that charged me extra because she thought I gave her dirt. What the fuck? I was just tired, to be honest, and she charged me extra. That is such an ass move. That is not on you. Fix it. I go 3. Good. Book it. Oh, what's up? Good morning. How you doing? Go get your temperature painted. I refuse. I did egg cleansing for myself before it, and it looked bad. Send the same energy back where it came from. Jenna, you did not do an egg cleanse. Sorry to say, but you made that energy stay with you. That was not Olympia. That was a divination. Never, ever do an egg cleansing. Crack it at home. Ever. Throw that shit as far away from home as possible so it doesn't get shit stuck in there. Chinese practice. Ooh, lovely. In that case, in a money bowl, tie coins together if you can. Most Chinese coins do have a little hole in it, and some Norwegian coins and everything like that. So try and get coins that does have a hole. If you can't, try and just tie it together the best you can. Leave it in a metal bowl if possible, preferably brass, or a bone bowl, but some people are indifferent to that. I have that wish, never seen anyone else have it. Undead Beauty, this is like the worst one ever. Do you know why? Because this is the most disrespect to witchcraft and culture practices that I've ever fucking seen, and that is why no one actually really has it. It looks good in the bookshelf, but the story ends there. It's the worst fucking disrespect I've seen in my whole life. So if you want to, burn it. But don't. You already gave your money for that. So, not worth it. It looks good though. That's it. It's like a interior design choice by now. So yeah, I'm just hoping that people pop in here so I can tell you how bad it actually is, because they got so much wrong in it. I laugh at it. It was given to me as a gift. On that. Fair enough. Like, the ideas of it is really good, but they got like 80% of it wrong. And there's no references. It's just disrespect, and they posted curses, hexes, and jaces with the absolute disrespect of people who would get it and do it wrongly. I love how it's a gift. I hate that it's a gift, because anyone who actually knows it would never get it. Very unfortunate. Oof. Okay, so 1. Okay, Faith. You know what? Let's do that. I'm giving you 1 hour today, Faith, if that's all right. Because I really need to leave after that. And let's do another hour another day, if that's all right. I'm going to be okay with moving. No. They will be eventually, I promise that. Yes, it's ridiculous. I just never seen anyone else have it. Yeah, as you may see, I'm only using it as a prop as well, because it's fucking ridiculous. If I were to actually have practices up front, I would have it like this, for example, and actually have an active spell next to me. So yeah. Painted, that's dope though. Okay. Yes, could have been spell work with that, right? Neo practices I haven't gotten very stuck with the tarot. I was just tired to be honest with you. Short section. But yes, terrible. Yeah, and do you know where that rating comes from, Dots? Google and Reddit witches. Because they think this one holds answers. Those are the kind of people that thinks that the first answer is the only answer. Those are the people that rated this book. Invoke Jesus Christ. I'd rather not. Or, well, absolutely could. He could possibly fix capitalism and fix the hierarchical idea of authority. That would be nice, though. Edgaff. They did say you cannot follow the word of God and follow money at the same time. And I really like that idea. As well as we cannot judge ourselves. Only God can. Because God created us. God is always on our sides. So who could ever be against us? And Michelle, good morning. And Undead Beauty, I'm from Sweden as far as I know. Yes, that would be nice, right, Mystical? Honestly, if Jesus would come back today, and let's say that people actually took his word rather than deport him, because that would be the first answer. If we say, theoretically, that his word would be followed, I think the world would honestly be a better place. Bot ratings. Virgil, that too, yeah. Overwhelmingly, top of the morning. The World and Six of Cups, damn. I don't see any active spell work for that, but I kind of get it. Hello from America. I follow you, by the way. Fuck yeah, Undead. And Vintage Flex, with that follow you get a free yes and no as well. And Undead, you too. And Holly Lammy, you also get a free yes and no. Elisa, is age okay? Yes. Yes, they are. Motion check. Pop a follow and you get one free yes no question. But you need to tell me when you follow because I can't really see if you follow because I only have the chat for YouTube and Twitch up. So you need to tell me when you did. Goose? Yeah, you have. Indeed. Indeed, Vintage. You did. That's like me getting asked knowing I am Irish if that's by Mexico. Well, sure. They've been missing for a short minute, and I have no clue where they ended up. That happens. Are sticks used like a stress ball? No, this is for divination. What are they used for? This is osteomancy, Idgaf. So, for example, 13,000 years ago, cleromancy got created as a divination style, you know, throwing of trinkets, keys, bones, dice, whatever you had it. And from that, 8,000 years ago, osteomancy, the throwing of bones, got created. And after that, depending on where you are in the world, 6,000 years ago, the Chinese written language got created. When they started 3,000 years ago, started noting it down. So, all of a sudden, we started getting images. Like this, for example. I would say this is like a little bit of a hut, right? With people being outside. So this could be a gathering in a church, a house, or wherever it is. So yeah, we got image language as Chinese, the Mandarin practices intuitive reading. But you can also get quick yes and no questions when you throw it out, like yes, no, Yes, but there's deeper questions. Yes, if you like to. So yeah, this is a form of divination. Osteomancy. And on top of that, I have ADHD, so we create a little bit of an ASMR vibe here as well. So yeah. Millie, yes you did. I'm Emily from New Zealand. Should I change my job? Yes, you really should. Indeed. And Teddy, good morning. It's like an Ouija board in a way. Ouija board, you're not wrong. You could use it for contacting spirits on the other side. Absolutely. But spirit on the other side does not do divination. A Ouija board is not a divination tool. It's a connection and communication forum rather than a divination. Can you see it now? Motion, that's the thing. I can't see anything. You need to tell me that you follow. I trust you completely if you tell me that you follow. That's it. Swedish is one of the most difficult languages to learn, Faith. But you're lucky. You can talk English, which means that you're fine in Sweden. Because we, as a country, is a Swinglish country. So we talk English and Swedish freakishly natural here. So Faith, do not worry about learning Swedish. There are a lot of workplaces that forces you to learn Swedish because, let's be honest, integration in a culture as well as a country it's kind of important to learn Swedish, but let's be honest, you could just get Duolingo and learn Swedish. It's not that difficult. And if you'd like to, we can have a word of the day and stuff like that, and we'll learn Swedish. So yeah, Motion. Fuck yeah. Does he like Nandini? No. Shit. Sorry, Motion. Oof. God damn. Putin. His picture on a mirror in the freezer. Is that a curse? No. That's like freezing. Why would it be on a mirror? That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna block your practice and I'm gonna send it back, but I'm gonna block the sending back. What? Yeah, Motion. Yeah. Condolences and you're welcome, I suppose. Hope Pfeiffer, you get a free yes and no with that follow. What's the weather like at the moment in Sweden? It's -degrees and snow outside. If you see my latest video, you can see the snow on the ground as well. Would love to learn a word of the day. Michelle? Yeah. Wait, burp. I kind of know a little Swedish. Faith, have you learned it from PewDiePie? Debbie, is H my true love? CPQ, pop a follow and you get one free yes or no question. If you're not a new follower, you're from Poland? I am not, Edgaf. Not far off, it's just a bit of water in between. Where was I going? If you're not a new follower, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a membership so you can get reading every single live. You say, that's a possibility. In Gaelic. I mean, that's the Irish and Gaelic are two different languages. And then there's English. So Irish is its own. From California? Hi. And Heaven Raven, will Forex trading favor me? Yes. Yes, indeed. CPQ, do not send gifts because TikTok takes 80% of that. What's left for me, I need to tax 70%. So what's truly left for me is absolutely nothing. So if you want to donate or anything like that, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and donate there instead. Hey, you hit the faith. I think that's right. Yeah, indeed. Correct. Heaven, you're welcome. She called it Frozen Mirror Box. It's so people will know the truth and the real him. Painted in no single practice. Is that correct? That is a blocking of practice as well as a mirror spell that is also blocked for itself. If a truth spell and finding out behind the curtain spells like that, it should not be in the freezer. But who am I to argue individualistic practices, you know? Who am I to argue? Just saying, there is not a single practice that I know of. Is that a truth spell? Just saying. Diana, hi. And I know a few practices. Min är katt en ambi. Is that kind of right? Not even close, no. Ambi är min katt. Would be closer to it. Kind of feel shit today. It's been 10 years without my best friend. Damn, Teddy. I got you. They're my go-to. Michelle, I got you. I got you. Yo, poor freezer though. Seeing my economical states, my freezer is filled with food because I need to do big cookings when I can afford it. So, yeah. I try, bro. I got you. I got you. Yep, it's busy. Yeah. Roxon, good morning. But people, I'm not feeling alright, so I'm actually thinking about ending it here. So, with that said, pop over to Twitch because I'm gonna fix a few things there. So pop over to Twitch. I'm gonna end the YouTube and I'm gonna end the TikTok. You guys, I'll see you guys on Monday. I think I'll have a rest this weekend, to be honest. So, TikTok, love you.